It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Thanks for checking us out today. OD in the studio, Jim Norton in the studio. Jay Mohr is either stopping by or calling. He had a great appearance on Conan O'Brien last night.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah.
We got the clip of him stealing Dice's line. He acknowledged it and all.
Oh, yeah. He gave it up.
Couple phone numbers, 877-692-1027. That's if you're in the New York area. Anywhere else, please call us, 866-277-4WOW. And you got the setup on this line? It's the Yambag thing.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's Dice's line.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. It's Dice's line. And Jay used it on Conan's.
And he did exactly what we have done to Dice. Where we steal his lines and go, well, now it's mine.
Now it's ours.
Now it's my line.
And it's a goof. It goes back and forth. And now look what I do to you now.
Right.
And then Jay did it on national television.
It was really funny. He was talking about getting his wife pregnant.
Yeah.
In case you haven't heard, Jay Mohr has a really, really low sperm count.
Did he? I think
the average guy, I think, has 20 million per cc or whatever.
I think it's like 60 million.
And
something like that.
Oh, all right. Well, he has about 1 mil.
Yeah, really bad.
But he goes, that doesn't. It's a great bit he does. He goes, but that shouldn't matter because I'm dropping him off at the front door. Because he has such a big piece of junk. That's what he's telling Conan last night.
All it takes is one, though.
That's what he was saying, too.
Just takes one.
He's got to buck a good shot, kid. Go for the goal.
Only need one.
That's a funny line, actually.
What?
I'm dropping him off at the front door.
Front door.
That's really funny.
The whole bit is hilarious. Just that he admits to so many people that he's useless as a man is great.
I don't think that's quite the point he was trying to get across.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I found funny about it. He said something like his sperm is on jet skis anyway. They can fly. They'll get there.
Just takes one.
We love Jay Mohr. All right.
Hey, wait a minute. That's my line, man. Right?
What?
Sperm on jet skis.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, man. I got been robbed, kid.
Oh, man.
No, kid. Let me tell you something. Jay Mohr, I thought Jay said that. It is your line, and no one has taken that one from you. What was your line about the spermies on the jet ski?
I forgot what we were talking about. I said, yeah, but I think my sperm is on jet skis, kid. Just jetting up there. Up there,
Yeah. How many illegal kids you up to?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hey, I can't release that information over there, my brother.
All right, here's Jay from Conan O'Brien last night, talking about the Yambag.
Let's say I have 11 in the entire Yambag. What did you just say? What did you just say? I said, Conan. I said, let's say I have 11.
That's not the part I'm asking about.
Oh, I forgot. In the entire Yambag. Now it's mine. I sound like Dice. Yambag.
Dice is watching going like, this is too blue.
No, but I'm saying even if I only have 11, I'm dropping them off at the door.
All right.
He killed last night. Conan was getting the polite laughs, and Jay was getting the laughs.
The polite laughs. Yeah. The huddler.
The huddler.
Conan, very, very funny. But in that little exchange, he was getting the polite laughs. Where's Jay? You should call in, because now we should play some more of these clips. He was talking about his appearance on The Weakest Link.
Right.
He lasted 2 minutes, I think, on The Weakest Link.
Yeah, he was the first one they voted off. You know how they vote off people on Weakest Link.
You did Celebrity Weakest Link the other night.
Man, why do you have to bring that up?
And I'm bringing it up, and I'm not bringing this up because that's an NBC thing. I'm trying to plug it in.
I got a little wet ass about that, Conan.
Well, let's get into this. You got asked to leave. You were the first guy to get voted off. But you went, I've never seen anybody, I personally loved it. Most people when they're asked to leave, they're really cool about it. So you just says, you're the Weakest Link, bye-bye. You just completely went ape.
Right.
And you were yelling at everybody?
Well, because, it's Celebrity Weakest Link, and I'm literally standing next to, the couch from Animal House. That's the other celebrity. And they voted me off first. I got 2 out of 3 questions right.
And the question you got you didn't get, was a crazy question.
She is jet lagged, I guess, because she fought Annie Robinson, who, by the way, is really cool when you meet her. So, but she asked it in like Korean or something. It came up. It was what's the Achu syndrome, but instead of medicine, she said medicine Achu syndrome. And I was like, I don't know, special number 6, you know.
Right.
And I got voted off, and I was really angry.
And
it burned my ass.
You can't stop saying that. You stood there and just started yelling at everybody, and you didn't leave.
Hey, Mike, what's going on?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Yeah, he was the first one voted off.
Yeah.
Didn't last even 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It was funny, though. That's all I have to say. And
Oh, the vacuum cleaner. Opie hates the vacuum. He's recovering right now from that sound.
I'm playing these clips for, a setup. Hopefully Jay will call.
I don't know, maybe he's sleeping. You know him. He doesn't have to be up
getting
for
rubbed
anything.
down or something?
Rubbed out?
Well, the one guy voted me off, Jamie Kennedy, because he thought I was going to vote him off. That I understood. Terry Garr voted me off because she's insane.
Right.
And then another woman who's not famous at all voted me off.
Yeah. I happen to know she was one of the 50 funniest people in 1998.
No, trust me, she wasn't.
Oh, man. He was bitter. That was that George Stephanopoulos' fiance chick. And apparently there had been some type of sex with her and Jay.
That's what I've heard.
And then Jay never called her.
Are you gossiping again?
Yes, I am gossiping.
And here's Anthony with tonight's entertainment report.
A little gossip. Why not?
Anthony Adams.
The funniest thing was me look, the first round.
All right, we don't have to get into this whole thing.
I told you it was a bad idea because it really gets me mad because I wanted to raise money. It was for charity, for crying out loud, and I'm out in the hallway. Look, first round, 12 grand.
Yeah.
Second round, 2 grand. Hey, I'm the $8,000 weakest link, apparently.
Yeah.
Don't bring it up.
All right.
Well, this would be a perfect time to talk to Jay, but obviously he's not listening to the show today.
I wonder what he's doing.
Well, he said he would call in, so.
Yeah.
He killed on Conan last night, all right?
Yeah, very funny.
Jay Mohr, what's up?
Gentlemen, how are you?
There he is.
You know, who the heck's going to buy any medicine that's not Coke or Pop off a lanky Puerto Rican in the Bronx?
He's selling the anthrax pill.
Yo, Jay, how many can I get you down for, my brother?
Yeah, no, you can pass. Just have a sack of weed ready for me.
Yeah.
I can't believe you think you're going to make a profit on this, ODB.
No, but gotta break into new markets.
He was going to, but then Anthony busted his spot, yo.
Yeah, I screwed things up.
Hey, did I do that right, old there? He busted spot?
Yeah.
No, what is it?
You blew up the spot.
I blew up the spot. I knew it had something to do with spot.
Anthony dropped a dime on him.
Right. Dropped a dime. That's old school, Jay.
But it's still pertinent, gentlemen.
Hey, Jay, how famous are you getting that you're in New York and now you call in your appearances on the show?
Yeah, I know.
Right, dude.
Wait, what? How I wanted to come in.
Today?
Yeah, Rick told me to call.
Are you coming in tomorrow then?
Sure.
All right.
I hope. I'm a little distracted right now because I called last break, and it was about a 7-minute break, and then my wife and I made some bacon, and she's actually standing on her head right now.
Oh, trying to get the pregnant thing going.
Oh God, it's impossible to get your wife pregnant is impossible. Every other girl you bang on the road, they get pregnant in 2 seconds, and you got to bury them in the woods someplace.
Oh, God.
A la Norton.
Hey, wow. Well, why wasn't that line on Conan O'Brien last night?
Yeah, might as well then. Yambag, now it's mine.
I think that line would have killed on Conan last night. What do you think, Jay?
Well, you know what? Hindsight is always 20/20, isn't it, gentlemen?
Where's the lovely Nicole? Is she all right with you telling
She's literally on my bed, standing on her head.
You're all right with, she's all right with you telling the world that you have a low sperm count and you guys are trying to, get pregnant?
Yeah, because it doesn't make her any less hot. It just makes me look like an idiot.
Right.
I have the sperm count of a dog that's been hit by a car on the 15 freeway on the way to Vegas, and no one picked it up yet.
Wow.
Oh, God.
That's great, Jay.
Oh, you know what's funny? In the commercial break of Conan O'Brien, I went over to Max Weinberg, Springsteen's drummer, go over, give a little respect, nice guy. And he goes, hey, is all that stuff true? And I go, yeah. And he goes, when I said the line, you have to ride a bike and you had to smoke pot and ride a bike every day of your life.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah. Hey, that pot stuff, that doesn't bother you, man. I went through the good old days. Pot doesn't do anything to you. Max Weinberg was telling me that.
Oh, really?
Oh, that was funny. I walked over to say hi, and he goes, "Hey, I wanted to tell you, Clark doesn't do anything."
How many kids does he have?
He's got 2.
Oh, yeah?
Yo, Jay, you try icing the Yambag down? You could put a little ice on it. I heard that.
Mine are already so small, if I iced them, they'd be the size of chiclets. I can't afford to have my nads get any smaller. Not my crank.
Hey, Jay, you disappointed a lot of O&A fans by getting off the weakest link so early, man.
Yeah, I disappointed myself, too. That bitch.
Why would they vote you off so fast?
Well, I have no idea. But you know what? The host of the show was actually super cool, Annie Robinson.
Oh, yeah?
And super funny and nice. I saw her on the plane on the way to D.C., and she was, she was just cool. She didn't want me to go. She knew. The people knew.
How did you get thrown off?
That's what burns my ass, is it defies logic, because I got 2 out of 3 questions right. And the question I got wrong, the host, Ann Robinson, she said it to me like in Korean or Portuguese or something. Like the answer was a sneeze. What medicinal term known as the Achu syndrome is better known as a what?
Achu is what you go, Achu. It's like how you...
Go ahead. I keep interrupting you, Anthony.
No, it's like how you spell a sneeze. You go, achoo.
But she's from England, and maybe she was jet-lagged, and she just, strung it all together. But she didn't say medicinal. She said, what mesinal?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what, though? You just go about it and say, I don't know, or you'd make something up. What it was, I hear, you took too long.
No, I said, could you repeat the question?
Right. Now, when you repeat the question, you better goddamn get it right, or else those people are going to be like, now you used up time for another question.
Well, I don't know how to speak homeless. It's not my fault she asked it to me in gibberish. And then that lady, Alexandra, that was in Living Color, the blonde girl.
Uh-huh.
That dumb simpleton whore.
God damn.
You didn't see what got cut out of the show.
Right. That's what I wanted to ask. So now you get voted off.
Yeah,
you turn around, and something was said about, she's the one with George Stephanopoulos?
Right.
And now
everyone has the reason for voting me off. The kid next to me says, I voted him off because I thought he was going to vote me off. I understand that, because the second I got there, I told him I was going to vote him off.
Right.
Just to make him nervous. Terry Garr votes me off because I think Jay was the easiest to spell.
Okay.
Because she's not,
We got
right.
it. That's funny.
Out of love, I say that.
Sure.
And then they go to the other guy who I still don't know who the guy is. The bald guy?
Yeah.
Do you know that guy?
No.
Well, Celebrity Jeopardy. Or whatever it was. Weakest link.
Okay.
He says, because it takes a long time to shoot the show. And he says, well, Jay jokes around a lot, and I didn't want to be here all night. Even that I'm fine with, even though he's a pussy.
Dude, I will punch him in the face, dude. I'll be like,
no. CODB, that's what I thought.
You know what I'm saying?
But the next one was the capper.
Yeah.
Dean Cain didn't vote me off, and he's Superman. He's got to know something about what he's doing. And Michael Rappaport didn't vote me off because he's, a couple of East Coast guys. So they say to Alexandra, why did you vote Jay off? She says, because he didn't call me back, and we dated a couple of years ago.
All right. Now,
but she sold it like it was true.
Oh, really?
Right. We're literally, people are going, what? The makeup artist for Conan O'Brien is going, yeah, what was up with you and Alexandra?
It was true, right?
No, absolutely not.
Why would she say it?
Because she's an idiot.
If Nicole wasn't standing on her head and she isn't hearing this, would it be true?
I swear to God, on my mother's soul.
You never even drank one of your low-count batches?
No.
Oh, my God.
Let my entire family get slow stomach cancer if I'm lying.
Wow.
I didn't kiss this girl on ever. Nothing. No innuendo. Nothing.
So now you turn around when you get ready to leave, and
no,
you
it gets better, Ann.
Okay, all right, give me the whole thing.
This is how I know Ann Robinson liked me.
Yeah.
Okay? She looks at Alexandra and says, why did you vote Jay off? And she says, that garbage about we used to date. And she goes, no, seriously, why did you vote him off? And she goes, I don't know. She goes, what do you mean you don't know? And then the girl, Alexandra, says, is this all because I'm blonde? And Ann Robinson says, is that what you call it?
Oh, man.
Like she buries her.
Yeah.
And then she says, Jay was not statistically the weakest link. Do you know who was? And she goes, who? And she goes, you were. Ooh. Why did you vote him off? And she goes, can we change the subject? She goes, okay, what do you do besides act? Like Ann was killing her.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, I'm moving to New York. And she says, why not? Isn't Los Angeles big enough for you? She goes, no, I'm getting married to George Stephanopoulos. Like, rolls it out there. Like, we give a crap.
Right.
Hey, creep.
Yo, Jay Moore.
That Dice.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, there goes that story. Yeah, there goes that story, and there goes you.
That's what I figured.
What was that about, creep?
Uh-oh. What's wrong, Dice?
Yeah, he knows what I'm calling about.
What?
What was that about? So I look at Alexandra.
Right.
Don't be stupid. Let me finish your story, Dice. Don't tell me what you're going to finish. I'm going to finish you.
I want to know what he said.
Then why'd you put him on the line, stupid? I had to wait on hold.
All right, hold
Like
on,
I put him on.
All right, hold on. Let me...
Like I pushed the buttons, Jay Moore.
All right, Jay, go ahead. Finish your story.
Oh, that's going to make him twice as mad, too.
Finish the story.
Great. So I look at her and I say, because you're supposed to say something smart-ass to the host. But I like the host.
Right.
So I look at her and I go, George Stephanopoulos, huh? Yeah. I'm sure you're marrying that guy for his looks. But he is a good-looking guy. But, you know, like, he would just be some short idiot to her because she's like a money, power.
Yo, Jay Moore.
They cut that out.
They cut it out because she went to them, and because the audience literally went, oh, my God! That is the meanest thing we've ever heard that's still funny. Because I looked her up and down. Like, I was looking at her privates and, like, her breasts. Like, how you, like, either how you look at someone before you have sex with them or before you knock them out.
Uh-huh.
And the crowd just went, oh. And I said, as I walked off, what the F was that? And the producer came up to me and said, could we use that? And I said, what the F is that? He goes, yeah. I said, please use it. I was mad.
Yo, Jay Moore.
Hold on, Dice.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
You know what's wrong, and he knows what's wrong.
What?
You know?
What? Jay?
What happened?
Jay,
what was that about last night?
on Conan O'Brien?
What, Jets?
Jay, he's a good friend of the Opie and Anthony show, and
I know what he is.
And to show his love, he used one of our terms, Yambag.
I think it was an homage.
It was an homage to the Opie and Anthony show. Of course, everyone knows that we came up with the term Yambag.
No, I let you guys slide. Now, you know why? You know why I let you guys slide?
Why?
Because you promote my shows. I got no reason to let him slide.
Uh-oh.
But
where are you playing? I'll tell everyone I see today.
But he didn't steal the line, man.
Yeah, he stole the line, and he knows he stole it, and he knew he was going to use it.
He didn't steal it
Oh,
from you.
man. You know you're out of the show business. That's a creepy move, Jay. I don't go for that stuff. You know when you're out of the show business loop, you got to call radio shows to say you stole my line. That whole stupid bit about the sperm banks that I got on album number 2 already.
Oh,
and then you're using my newer lines because you had nothing to say. What was that about? What newer lines? And you come to the store like a real jerk off. I go, oh, are you going on? I want to watch you. I didn't know you wanted to record and use the stuff. First of all, I go on before you out of respect. Yeah, you go on before me because I let you go on. If I'm not going to be able to talk. Jay Moore shows up at the Comedy Store. I want to go on, and the owner's going, who is he? You know? I go, he's the guy that plays Gilligan in most movies.
What the hell is
Jay Moore. I don't go for that, Jay. I still don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Well, why don't you tell me what you play the tough guy routine. No, I'm not going to talk unless I have a chance. All right, I'll let you talk. Because that pisses me off. Control yourself going on because you need freaking medication. You can't control yourself to not talk. First of all, I go on in front of you at the Comedy Store. Yeah, I know why you go on in front of me. Look, you can't help yourself. You are so hungry for fame because you're so far out of the loop that this is the only chance you get to tap dance for America. Oh, please, Joe. You know, stop. You come to the store, you're an ass kisser. Oh, don't tell me my chance for fame like people know who you are. Please. You're the Gilligan of movies. Well, what are we talking about here? That's who you are. I'd rather be a Gilligan in movies. You know what? You know what? It's good that you'd rather be a Gilligan because I would never settle for being a Gilligan. I could work circles around you. I knew you were a creep when you booked the Bad Boy show and then canceled out Rascals and just were going for the Westbury gig so you could then continue with the Caroline's gig. What? I knew you were a creep then. I knew you were a creep coming to the Comedy Store trying to pick up on any chick coming out of the bathroom. I knew you were a creep then. I'd love to explain to you guys what he's talking about. Okay?
All right.
Don't be a big shot with me.
Dice, I want to hear what Jay has to say about that.
No, he went on. He did my material. He knows he's wrong, and he's trying to.
You don't let Jay. You're not letting Jay. You're not letting Jay talk. You're not letting Jay talk.
This guy didn't even show up to it.
Guys, you're not letting Jay talk.
No, wait a minute. Then I'll let him talk.
Christ.
This guy, let me tell you something. He's got a friend out in L.A. He's a terrific comic, Ralphie May. Okay? So he throws Jay a birthday party and invites me to it. And I showed up, not for Jay, because Ralph was nice enough to invite me. Okay? Jay doesn't even show up for his birthday party from his best friend. They tell me he's got a big studio meeting. But yet his manager was there, his agents were there. All of a sudden, studio meetings are being done without the star's representatives there. He's a friggin' creep, this guy.
Did you just call me a star?
Yeah, you're Gilligan. Gilligan was a star in his own right.
Now let Jay talk.
No, he did the wrong thing, and he won't cop to it, and he thinks he's going to be a big shot. But when he comes toe-to-toe with me, he's going to crumble, and he knows it. Well, wait till he sees me. We'll see what a big shot he is then.
Pay-per-view.
Go ahead, wise guy, talk.
The birthday party that was thrown for me.
Yeah, you know about the birthday party.
Christ.
You know about your friend Ralphie May.
Put Dice on hold.
About how you snubbed him and didn't show up to your own
party. All right, Dice, hold on.
Because I can't. Jay can't.
I can't take him because he's so ridiculous and he's so retarded. Ralphie May told me I'm having a barbecue, and he told my wife, who's here, that guy could put you on the phone with her if you'd like, and I don't think she has any reason to lie to you guys.
No, go ahead.
He said, why don't you come on down, I'm having a barbecue. On his own, he started to tell everybody it was a birthday party for me. He called Dice and invited him. I have had conversations with Ralph. It's Ralphie, not Ralph, by the way. Ralphie May. Since then, it wasn't a birthday party. He just said that to get people to go. He was the dummy, not me.
Right?
Second of all, the Westbury Music Fair, I was honored to work with Dice at Westbury Music Fair to open for Dice out of a show of respect.
What was last night? Was last night a show of respect? Why'd you cancel Rascals last minute? Was that a show of respect?
I was just about to say it, you jerk.
You're an opportunist. You're a jerk-off guy.
You're a heeb, and
that's what you are.
Yo, they're both Jewish, right?
No, they're not both Jewish. Stop. Look.
What do you call me?
You guys, I was just about to tell you what happened with Westbury, but I couldn't.
I want to know.
I know. What happened with West? What happened? Hold on. Hold on. I got to put Dice back on hold. What happened at Westbury?
Westbury Music Fair, I agreed to do with Dice.
Right.
For Dice, not for the money, because it was less than what I would normally get if I did it.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I also want you to do Rascals. I said, definitely on Westbury, no on Rascals. Because why would I open for you at Rascals when I could sell out 20 shows in a row there by myself? You guys understand that?
All right, sure.
I'm on the road. I check my messages. I get a message from Club Soda Kenny saying, Jay, we need an answer now. It's all or nothing. So I say, thanks for making it easy for me. It's nothing.
Uh-huh.
That's what happened.
Okay. All right.
So you tell me where I'm the big shot here.
Back to Opie. All right. Back to Dice. I heard Jay's explanation of why he didn't do Rascals and Westbury, because he was given the all-or-nothing ultimatum.
I want to hear about last night. Forget about that. That's
no, because you were proven wrong.
What's that?
I just proved you wrong. So now
you just proved me wrong. You're a scumbag. What are you talking about?
I'm a scumbag. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
One of those little opportunist weasels. You know, Jay, you're going to run into me, and you're not going to be a big shot. I can promise that to you.
I get in the coffin.
Oh, my God. Yo.
You know what you just did? Sealed your own. I'll put it to you that way.
Defending myself?
That's why you're saying, I get in the coffin.
Dice, you
got nothing to say.
Dice, he pretty much had an answer for what you were saying. I just want to know.
He had no answer. He went on a show. He did material that's not his. You know what I mean? He's a little kiss-ass.
He did your voice,
He comes to the comedy store trying to pick up anything coming out of a girl's bathroom. Yeah, remember
better
me?
Than coming out of the men's room.
I was Gilligan to Tom Cruise in that movie. Remember?
Jesus Christ.
The problem is that I'm Gilligan now?
You come meet me, Jay, and you talk to me face-to-face like that. Let's see you be a big shot then.
Yo, Dicey,
I want to see when you show up at the store again. Because I'm telling you, that's where I'll be. You come meet me now, and you say what you're saying on the radio.
You know what? I want
to see that happen.
Well, I can't even get my point across because you're going to scream.
You have no point.
He just made a couple of good points. He made a couple of good points.
With anything. You're a zero. That's it.
Then why are you calling to call me a zero?
Because I'm pissed off when a zero goes on and does my material. That's why. When you go on a show and do my material, That's wrong, and you know it, and you're trying to defend something that you can't defend.
I said this is
if you want to tell me die and get in the coffin, you come. You know where I'm at. I'll be waiting for you, believe me.
You're going to hang up.
And you're going to have to walk into me. Believe me. And that's a problem you don't want in your life.
Because with this energy between us floating around, I would have to confront you to talk to you face to face.
You will have to confront me, believe me. And I want to see if you can look me.
with you.
I want to see if you can stand with me with nobody around.
I just agreed with you.
You stand with me with nobody around, and you tell me die and get in a coffin. And then we're going to see what happens. And then we're going to see who's in the coffin. We're going to see what a big shot you are. You don't scare me. You ain't nothing to me. Believe me.
Guys,
maybe you could pick on the girl from from Regis's show. You know, pick on that girl.
Can you get on Regis ever?
I want to see you stand with me like a man, which you're not. You know, and tell me what you just said on the radio. I want to see you do that to me.
I think I hit a sore spot with Dice.
Hey, you didn't hit a sore spot.
Hey, Dice.
You did the wrong thing.
Dice.
You don't cop to it once again. That's
no, I did. I just explained it, and you're not addressing it.
You know what I mean? Stick to being Gilligan's in film. Don't get on a comedy stage.
I'm trying. Hey, Dice, you didn't hear that he said, hey, I'm Dice, Yambag.
What did you say?
You didn't hear him say, yeah, I'm Dice, Yambag. Like he was doing an impression of you when he said said Yambag.
Oh. Well, maybe I get the wrong idea. You know what I mean? Sometimes, a mistake. I didn't even see the thing. You know, it's my misunderstanding.
Westbury music.
Hey, Jay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean nothing by that.
I'm sorry.
I accept.
We got off to a bad start.
Club Soda Kenny called me and said it's all or
nothing. You know what I mean? Jay, you got to accept my apology now.
I did, but you don't listen.
I'm sorry. It's all my mistake. You know what I mean? Maybe I got a little out of control. I lose my head. I got a bad temper. You know what I mean? You know, Joey Breed is coming around. This one, Tommy Smith is telling me everything going on, and you know, and then you got to say this. Because I'm over here now. I wasn't over there when you did the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear my explanation about Westbury Music Fair?
You know what? It's my mistake. It's my mistake. I should have had you do that show. You know what I'm saying?
Why would I open for you at a comedy club that I could headline myself?
Because it was all part of what we were trying to put together.
But that hampers me, because then when I want to go back into the comedy club, no one's going to come because they just saw me with you.
No, exactly.
It's business.
I know, they won't come and see you there. I know.
Kenny call me and say all or nothing, you make the decision
I get off the handle. You know what I mean?
All right, listen.
You know, we got to let certain things go in this world. I didn't know you did the impression. Let me hear how you did it.
Yambag, now it's mine.
Hey, scumbag, that's not even the way I say it. You didn't do that as me, you did that as you. So people took that as your material, and you know damn well that was my material.
Yambag, I said...
That's right. What are you, the Milton Berle of the 2003s?
We have the tape.
Is that who you are now?
Hold on, we have the tape.
We have the tape, Dice, if you want to hear it.
I want to hear this.
Here it is.
If both Jay and Dice can be quiet for a second, we'll play this for you.
Oh, yeah, I'm the problem.
Okay, here we go.
Excuse me, I'm the problem. You're everybody now.
All right, hold on.
Hold on.
Here's the tape from Conan.
I heard he was wearing the sparkle jacket.
No, he wasn't. Here's the tape from Conan.
Great.
I wear the sparkle.
All right, shut up. Shut up.
All right, go ahead.
Here we go.
Let's say I have 11 in the entire Yambag.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
I said, Conan. I said, let's say I have 11.
That's not the part I'm asking about.
I forgot. In the entire Yambag. Now it's mine. I sound like Dice. Yambag.
Dice is watching going like, this is too blue.
No, but I'm saying even if I only have 11, I'm dropping them off at the door.
All right.
You know?
See that?
There you go.
See that? He's a Yambag.
No, he didn't even say it right. You know, if you're going to steal, you got to do it right. You didn't do it right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The way you said Yambag was very weak.
Too much applause.
Just because
accent on the M
people are listening to the air conditioner going off.
Yambag.
You're both talking at the same time.
What's new?
Yambag.
When people you shouldn't do it all the time.
That's like saying to a chick, would you like a little dessert, maybe a little cream brolode?
See, now, Dice,
you see what I mean?
You do your Christopher Walken impression, and everyone knows Jay Mohr was pretty much the first person to do the Chris Walken impression.
No, he wasn't.
No?
Peter Dobson did it first. He got that whole thing going.
Who's that?
I mean,
he's an actor that could do Chris Walken.
Oh, you know what? When I was 20 years old,
he does a good Chris
Walken. I was hanging out with a lot of actors.
What's that?
I don't even know who the guy is.
Yeah, so what? So you're supposed to know everybody?
That you just made my own point for me. You're suggesting I stole Walken too? I don't even know who you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Luca Palanca does a better walker than you.
Who?
Luca. He knows who it is.
Who?
Even Ralphie May does a good walking. But you don't know him either, right?
No, I don't know who Ralphie May is.
All right. Well, look, I got to say, I think Jay does the best walking I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, he didn't do the best Yambag.
I'll give you that.
All right, I think we can all agree.
Dice, you do the best Yambag, and
That's
Jay,
right. I do the best Yambag, my friend.
Jay does the best walking.
Dice, do a little walking. Hey, I'll answer.
All right, I ask you about, are there any girls, and then you say yeah, and then I say the other line.
All right, go ahead.
All right, you ready? I got to stand up.
All right.
All right, you watching?
Yeah.
All right. Are there any babes?
Yeah.
Then let me in. You see what I mean?
That's awful.
That's without rehearsing.
But that's awful. All right, listen, we have to end the show, believe it or not.
Oh, look at the time. Jesus Christ.
Maybe we could continue this tomorrow.
Well, maybe.
All right.
All right.
Jay, are you game for tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Dice.
Yeah.
Are you going to be at my show at the Beacon?
Yay, you finally got a show off after 25 years. Good for you.
Hey,
doesn't
Jay,
make any sense.
It's a benefit, Jay. And
I wanted
Dice.
to see how many jokes you're going to see of yours.
It's all right, Jay. I'm going to be waiting for you. Don't worry.
All right.
We're going to straighten this out, just me and you. With no radio, with nobody watching.
You know what, Dice? The Ralphie May thing.
You see, because I'm not going to forget the coffin line, Jay. You understand?
You're supposed to
I'm not going to forget that. I want to see you say that to me. So I'm going to forget about the Ralphie May thing. I'm going to forget about the...
All right, we'll fade them out.
This is a bad time to mention Rascals?
Yeah. You whore! Jim Norton had Rascals tonight in West Orange. Jay and Dice still arguing and fighting on the phone on hold. Hopefully we'll continue that mess tomorrow. We really got to go or we would continue with that, okay?
Yes.
And Jay's talking about his huge benefit at the Beacon Theater this Sunday. We're all going. It's for a great, great cause. Tickets still available, and we'll see you there, okay?
With Stephen Lynch and Mike DiNicola.
That's right. It's really going to be a great show Sunday night at the Beacon with Jay Mohr and Stephen Lynch and Mike DiNicola. We got to go. We're really, really late.
Yeah.
We'll pick this up tomorrow. We need a lot of time for the next segment.
Oh, boy.
The Andrew Dice Clay, Jay Mohr fight from yesterday.
New developments.
Major developments.
Yeah.
Cops involved. Detectives.
Oh, brother, what the hell is that? This has gone too far.
I was on the phone with Dice for 3 hours last night.
Hello!
Jay for an hour. Dice called me at 2:30 in the morning after he talked to detectives.
You're the Gilligan. The Gilligan of television.
If you gave up on the show yesterday, you missed some great radio. But we're going to throw you a bone today and replay the Jay Mohr and Dice fight.
There you go.
Right after this break. I promise we're not going to play the Carol Miller game with you or any of that, all right?
All right.
And then we'll give you the latest on what's going on with that. And then Jay's coming in today.
Yeah, finally.
So this thing is not over by any means. And trust me, it's not fake. We're not doing fake radio.
Yeah, leave that to me, slockhole.
We'll leave that to the other guys. But this is as real as it gets. It's getting way too serious, and hopefully we can figure something out today, okay? Anthony, we got to get into the Dice Mohr fight.
This probably...
I didn't eat dinner last night. I didn't get to work out last night. I didn't get to watch TV. Nothing, because I was
damage control with Dice.
dealing with the Dice Mohr fight all the way up until 2:30 in the morning when Dice called me after the detectives talked to him.
Now, I got to tell you something. This thing is escalating. It started quickly. Jay Mohr was on Conan O'Brien a couple of nights ago. He used the term Yambag. Now, if you listen to this show, Dice came to this show a while back and used the term Yambag. We've adopted it. We love it. It's funny. Everyone that's on this show uses the term Yambag when you're describing the scrote. Because in some contexts we can't use the scrote. So we use Yambag. Describes what you're talking about. So Jay used it on Conan. Conan questioned it like, what? And Jay starts going, Yambag! Oh, like Dice.
And going, now it's mine.
Now it's mine, he says, in the Dice voice. Dice calls up yesterday when Jay's on the phone, just pissed off as all hell, yelling at Jay for ripping off Yambag. And then he just starts going into other things that they argued about, club appearances and whatnot, birthday parties. It got ridiculous. When you think that the situation this country's in right now, that Dice is pissed off at the use of Yambag, I'm astounded.
Well, yeah, this whole fight started because of one word,
Yambag. This is the great Yambag war.
Yeah, this is the Yambag fight that you're about to hear. So,
yeah.
Quickly after the show, I talked to Dice for well over an hour on the way home.
Yeah.
As soon as I got home, the phone was ringing, and now I'm talking to Jay. Jay tells me he called the cops on Dice. This is all dead serious, man.
The police were called.
Jay is claiming, and I got to be careful with my words, that
he's alleging
that Dice said that he would blow him up into little pieces, which wouldn't be the coolest thing to say under the current circumstances, obviously.
Blow him up into little pieces.
So now Dice is, Jay's claiming.
I'm a terrorist.
Yeah, Jay's claiming that Dice is a terrorist.
Oh!
Dice, in turn, is really pissed off because Jay told him to die and get in a coffin.
Osama Dice Laden.
Also, he's really pissed off that Jay was using the word Jew and Heeb.
He was saying, because Jay was on yesterday with Dice on the phone, and Jay kept, Dice was interrupting Jay time and time again. So Jay finally turns around and just goes, hey, why don't you admit you're a Jew? I don't know where that came from, but, Jay felt he had to throw that into the mix. Maybe to try to shut Dice up. I don't know.
There was a little chuckle, though, because I'm talking to Dice well into the night. No exaggeration.
Yeah.
And he would have talked another 2 hours, but he got a beep, and the beep was a detective calling Dice to get his side of the story. I'm dead serious, man. This is no radio bit. But while I'm talking to Dice, I'm flipping around the TV, and there is the True Hollywood Story with Andrew Silverstein.
Yeah, I saw that last night, too. I saw pieces of that.
So I'm laughing. I'm like, man, you're on the TV. I'm talking to you on the phone. And then
what TV show?
And then I go, Dice, why did you allow them to film you right after you woke up one morning? You know what? The one interview where he's there with his wife?
He's all puffy and sleepy, and his hair's all like...
it's so obvious he either just woke up or he's on heroin. So I go, Dice, why would you allow a film crew to come into your house when you first wake up? Because this is going to be on TV for the next 10 years. And at the time when that first aired, we didn't have the relationship with Dice where we got the pleasure of meeting him and stuff.
Yeah.
So my first thought was, oh my God, what happened to Dice?
What happened to Dice? I'm on the smack.
Yeah, now he's just he's in bad shape. But then we get to meet him, and you can it's obvious that he's fine.
Right.
But he goes, no, but I think everybody assumes that I just woke up. I'm like, I don't think so. I think people are thinking, what the hell's wrong with Dice in that shot?
He looked like he just woke up.
His eyes are all puffy. And
he's all puffy. Well, you put yourself out there.
Yeah, it doesn't really, he's not really talking much. He's a little disoriented. So it was quite a night, Anthony.
I was bedazzling my jacket all night. I was up late with the studs.
Then I'm out cold, and the phone rings at 2:30 in the morning, and it's Dice. He's like, why are you sleeping? I'm like, Dice, I'm not in L.A., man. It's 2:30 in the morning.
What are you doing? No, I look at the clock.
Right.
It's like 11:30.
Which means I was asleep for at least, 3 hours at this point.
What's the matter with you?
So that's where we're at.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of threats going on.
My favorite out of yesterday, not even the Yambag stuff, not the stuff of why Jay didn't do the Westbury Music Fair show with Dice.
Well, Dice explained that. He was trying to build something cool.
Right.
But he needed Jay to do the Rascal shows with him, which is a smaller club and a great club down there in Jersey. And then they were going to bring it to, like, Westbury. And then after that, they were hoping, to bring it to some of these arenas.
I don't know. Well, Jay's explanation seemed okay to me. Like, he goes in and does rascals himself.
Now you're taking sides.
I'm not taking sides. I just listen to Jay's arguments on everything. And my favorite one, like I was saying, is the birthday party. I went to your birthday party. You're a creep. You didn't even show up. And then Jay explained that.
Oh, by the way, that guy who threw the birthday party, he's calling in today as well.
Is he calling today, dude? I got the whole birthday party controversy over with. You didn't even show up at your own birthday party.
I have a feeling this is just the beginning, my friend, of a very long day. TJ, what's going on? TJ.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
All right, what's up?
Hey, generally I'm a fan of both Dice and Jay.
Who isn't?
I am. But, if Jay really called the police on Dice last night, he's a little bitch.
Well, Jay was a little scared. Scared for his safety.
Come on. People talk S. And Dice talks S with the best of them. Calling the police was outrageous.
Quite frankly, I think the whole argument is silly.
I think this entire argument is ridiculous in the light of what is going on in this country in this day and age. That Yambag it started this whole thing rolling. And there were other things that were said that, each of them was jabbing the other one a little more, getting him a little more pissed off, and it escalated.
Right.
Okay, so do you think that calling the police was warranted?
Well, probably not.
I don't think Dice. Yeah, I don't think Dice was really going to blow Jay to bits. I really don't think so.
And he supposedly said that to Jay's wife after the show.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she's very upset. It's a mess. There's detectives involved, and someone from one of the camps begged us not to talk about the detectives, but I'm like, look, man, you got us in the middle of it.
Yeah.
You wasted my night calling me over and over again, so what am I going to do, just not say a word on the air?
I'm learning how to fly a plane. Where's Jay's house? Oh! Bop!
Anthony, what's up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Listen, I called a long time ago when... Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
I called a long time ago when you guys called the cops on that guy driving the truck, and I had to yell at Opie. But if Jay Mohr did that, he's a faggot.
Well, we'll get Jay's side of this.
We'll get his side, because he sounded pretty serious when he was talking to me last night.
He's way funnier than Dice, I mean, even though he is the Louis Soho of show business, my man does everything. It's just not right.
I thought he was the Gilligan of show.
He's the Gilligan
of show business. All right, Anthony, thank you. That's pretty funny, though.
The guy, no one knows him. He's Gilligan.
Tony, what's going on?
What's up, guys?
Hey, it's this Tony. How are you, bro?
Dude, we love Dice, man. But let's call it like it is. He's lost his effing mind. Did you hear him yesterday? Oh, maybe it's me. Later on, he snaps at the drop of a dime. He's nuts.
Yeah, he is nuts. I love him, though.
And when we hear, dude, on our end, it's hysterical. He's going to be in a padded room suit on Ford Fairlane. Oh.
I should give you guys another part of this, too. On the way home, I asked Dice at least 10 times, and I asked Jay at least 4 times. I said, if you guys are playing us in any shape or form, you need to tell me now. Because now we're putting ourselves out there, and we're going to sound really stupid if this is all a gag. And Dice swears it's not. Tony hung up. Okay. Jay swears it's not.
Yeah, because if we're being played, they will not be able to use this venue to plug any shows. And believe me, this show puts a lot of asses in seats.
Well, we don't mind being played, but after, when it gets really serious and you need to tell us. And that's what I told Dice, and he swore on his kids.
Oh, he did?
And I know how close he is with his family, man. So I truly believe this is as real as it gets, okay?
Yambag, bup!
Let's go to Jeff. Jeff, what's going on? Hey, Jeff.
Hello?
What's up, Jeff?
Yeah. I saw Jay Mohr on the Animal Planet last night, and he was talking, saying I love you to his doggy.
A lot of people emailed us about that.
It was pretty silly. I think he's pretty much of a faggot.
People love their dogs.
People love their dogs.
Yeah, I know, but come on. He was making a big deal about it. It was like a 15-minute segment all about how much he loved his little doggy and how he compared it to having a kid. Right. I don't know.
All right.
Pretty silly.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, later.
All right. Mike's getting freaked out here. Mike, what's going on?
Stop building it up, tools. Play the tape.
See what happens?
All right, Mike.
See what happens?
No, there's a lot to say. There's a little build up here. We're playing it right now, though. We're not going to do another commercial break. Who do we think we are? What? Let's start the tape. You got to hit it from here. So, Anthony, without further ado, this is what went on. This is what went on late in the show yesterday. So I'm assuming a lot of people missed this. Jay was on the phone to promote his benefit show at the Beacon Theater this Sunday. We're all going with Stephen Lynch and Mike DiNicola.
Great show, great cause.
We were talking about his appearance on Conan O'Brien and other things, him on The Weakest Link, and I think we pick up the tape when Dice called, right?
Yeah.
When, what?
It's like 1 minute with Jay when he first calls, and then Dice calls in right away.
All right, here we go. Let's hit the tape. Jay Mohr, what's up?
Gentlemen, how are you?
There he is.
I'm a little distracted right now because I called last break, and it was about a 7-minute break, and then my wife and I made some bacon, and she's actually standing on her head right now.
Oh, trying to get the pregnant thing going.
Oh God, it's impossible to get your wife pregnant is impossible. Every other girl you bang on the road, they get pregnant in 2 seconds, and you got to bury them in the woods someplace.
Oh God,
a la Norton.
Hey, wow. Well, why wasn't that line on Conan O'Brien last night?
Well, might as well have been. Yambag, now it's mine.
I think that line would have killed on Conan last night. What do you think, Jay?
Well, you know what? Hindsight is always 20/20, isn't it, gentlemen?
Where's the lovely Nicole? Is she all right with you telling
She's literally on my bed, standing on her head.
You're all right with, she's all right with you telling the world that you have a low sperm count and you guys are trying to, get pregnant?
Yeah, because it doesn't make her any less hot. It just makes me look like an idiot.
Right.
I have the sperm count of a dog that's been hit by a car on the 15 freeway on the way to Vegas, and no one picked it up yet. Wow. Oh, God.
Yo, Jay, you try icing the Yambag down? You could put a little ice on it. I heard that.
Mine are already so small, if I iced them, they'd be the size of chiclets. I can't afford to have my nads get any smaller. Not my crank.
That Dice.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, there goes that story.
Yeah, there goes that story, and there goes you.
That's what I figured.
What was that about, creep?
Uh-oh. What's wrong, Dice?
Yeah, he knows what I'm calling about.
What?
What was that about? Don't be stupid.
Let me finish the story, Dice, and I'm going to talk.
Don't tell me what you're going to finish. I'm going to finish you.
I want to know what he said.
Then why'd you put him on the line, stupid? I had to wait on hold.
All right, I put him on.
All right, hold on. Let me...
Like I pushed the buttons, Jay Mohr.
All right, Jay, go ahead. Finish your story.
Oh, that's going to make him twice as mad, too.
Finish the story.
Great.
Hold on. Dice.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
You know what's wrong, and he knows what's wrong.
What?
You know?
What? Jay?
What happened?
Jay,
yeah, what was that about last night?
On Conan O'Brien?
What, the Jets?
Jay, he's a good friend of the Opie and Anthony show, and
I know what he is.
And to show his love, he used one of our terms, Yambag.
I think it was an homage.
It was an homage to the Opie and Anthony show. Of course, everyone knows that we came up with the term Yambag.
No, I let you guys slide.
Now
you know why? You know why I let you guys slide?
Why?
Because you promote my shows. I got no reason to let him slide.
Uh-oh. But
where are you playing? I'll tell everyone I see today.
But he didn't steal the line, man.
Yeah, he stole the line, and he knows he stole it, and he knew he was going to use it.
He didn't steal it from
you. Man, you know you're out of the show
that's
business.
That's a creepy move, Jay. I don't go for that stuff.
You know when you're out of the show business loop, you got to call radio shows to say you stole my line.
That whole stupid bit about the sperm banks that I got on album number 2 already.
Oh,
and then you're using my newer lines because you had nothing to say. What was that about?
What newer lines?
And you come to the store like a real jerk off and go, oh, are you going on? I want to watch you. I didn't know you wanted to record and use the stuff.
First of all, I go on before you out of respect.
Yeah, you go on before me because
I'm not
going to
argue with him if I'm not going to be able to talk.
Jay Mohr shows up at the Comedy Store. I want to go on, and the owner's going, who is he? You know? I go, he's the guy that plays Gilligan in most movies.
What the hell is
Jay Mohr? I don't go for that, Jay.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Well, why don't you tell me what
Don't play the tough guy routine.
I'm not going to talk unless I have a chance.
All right, I'll let you talk because that pisses
you
me
can't
off.
control yourself
going on
because you need freaking medication. You can't control yourself to not talk. First of all, I go on in front of you at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, I know why you go on in front of me.
You can't help yourself. You are so hungry for fame because you're so far out of the loop that this is the only chance you get to tap dance for America.
Please, Joe. Stop. You come to the store. You're an ass kisser. Don't tell me my chance for fame. Like people know who you are. Please. You're the Gilligan of movies. Well, what are we talking about here? That's who you are.
I'd rather be a Gilligan in movies.
You know what? It's good that you'd rather be a Gilligan, because I would never settle for being a Gilligan.
You're done with Dice.
I could work circles around you. I knew you were a creep when you booked the Bad Boy show and then canceled out Rascals and just were going for the Westbury gig so you could then continue with the Caroline's gig. What? I knew you were a creep then. I knew you were a creep coming to the comedy store trying to pick up on any chick coming out of the bathroom. I knew you were a creep then.
I'd love to explain to you guys what he's talking about.
Okay?
All right.
Don't be a big shot with me.
Dice,
I'd love to explain to you guys what he's talking about. The comedy store.
Dice, I want to hear what Jay has to say about that.
No, he went on. He did my material. He knows he's wrong, and he's trying to.
You don't let Jay. You're not letting Jay. You're not letting Jay talk. You're not letting Jay talk.
This guy didn't even show up to it.
Dice, you're not letting Jay talk.
No, wait a minute. Then I'll let him talk.
Christ.
This guy, let me tell you something. He's got a friend out in L.A. He's a terrific comic, Ralphie May. Okay? So he throws Jay a birthday party and invites me to it. And I showed up not for Jay, because Ralph was nice enough to invite me. Okay? Jay doesn't even show up for his birthday party from his best friend. They tell me he's got a big studio meeting, but yet his manager was there, his agents were there. All of a sudden, studio meetings are being done without the star's representatives there. He's a friggin' creep, this guy.
Did you just call me a star?
You're Gilligan. Gilligan was a star in his own right.
Now let Jay talk.
No, he did the wrong thing, and he won't cop to it, and he thinks he's going to be a big shot, but when he comes toe-to-toe with me, he's going to crumble, and he knows it. Well, until he sees me, we'll see what a big shot he is then. Go ahead, wise guy, talk.
The birthday party that was thrown for me.
Yeah, you know about the birthday party.
Christ.
About your friend Ralph May.
Put Dice on hold.
About how you snubbed him and didn't show up to your own
party. All right, Dice, hold on. Because I can't. Jay can't.
I can't take him because he's so ridiculous and he's so retarded. Ralphie May told me I'm having a barbecue, and he told my wife, who's here, that guy could put you on the phone with her if you'd like, and I don't think she has any reason to lie to you guys.
No, go ahead.
He said, why don't you come on down, I'm having a barbecue. On his own, he started to tell everybody it was a birthday party for me. He called Dice and invited him. I have had conversations with Ralph. It's Ralphie, not Ralph, by the way. Ralphie May. Since then, it wasn't a birthday party. He just said that to get people to go. He was the dummy, not me.
Right?
Second of all, the Westbury Music Fair, I was honored to work with Dice at Westbury Music Fair to open for Dice out of a show of respect.
What was last night? Was last night a show of respect? Why'd you cancel Rascals last minute? Was that a show of respect?
I was just about to say it,
You're an opportunist. You're a jerk-off guy.
You're a heeb, and
that's what you are.
Yo, they're both Jewish, right?
No, they're not both Jewish. Stop. Look.
What are you calling me?
You guys, I was just about to tell you what happened with Westbury, but I couldn't.
I know. What happened with West? What happened? Hold on. Hold on. I got what Dice on hold. What happened at Westbury?
Westbury Music Fair, I agreed to do with Dice.
Right.
For Dice, not for the money, because it was less than what I would normally get if I did it.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I also want you to do Rascals. I said, definitely on Westbury, no on Rascals. Because why would I open for you at Rascals when I could sell out 20 shows in a row there by myself? You guys understand that?
All right, sure.
I'm on the road. I check my messages. I get a message from Club Soda Kenny saying, Jay, we need an answer now. It's all or nothing. So I say, thanks for making it easy for me. It's nothing.
Uh-huh.
That's what happened.
Okay. All right.
So you tell me where I'm the big shot here.
Back to Opie. All right. Back to Dice. I heard Jay's explanation of why he didn't do Rascals and Westbury, because he was given the all or nothing ultimatum.
I want to hear about last night. Forget about that. That's
no, because you were proven wrong.
What's that?
I just proved you wrong. So now
you proved me wrong. You're a scumbag. What are you talking about?
I'm a scumbag. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
One of those little opportunist weasels. You know, Jay, you're going to run into me, and you're not going to be a big shot. I can promise that to you.
I get in the coffin.
Oh, my God, yo.
You know what you just did? Sealed your own. I'll put it that way.
Defending myself?
That's why you're saying die, get in the coffin.
Dice, you
got nothing to say.
Dice, he pretty much had an answer for what you were saying. I just want to know.
He had no answer. He went on a show. He did material that's not his. You know what I mean? He's a little kiss-ass.
He did your voice,
He comes to the comedy store trying to pick up anything coming out of a girl's bathroom.
Yeah,
I'm
better
saying
than-
more. Remember
better than
me?
coming out of the
I was
men's room.
Gilligan to Tom Cruise in that movie. Remember?
Jesus
The
Christ.
problem is that I'm Gilligan now.
You come meet me, Jay, and you talk to me face to face like that. Let's see you be a big shot then.
Yo, Dice, he gave
I
you
want
props
to see when
for
you show up at the store again. Because I'm telling you, that's where I'll be. You come meet me now, and you say what you're saying on the radio.
You know what? I
To my
will because
face. I want to see that happen.
Well, I can't even get my point across because you're going to
You have no point.
He just made a couple of good points. He made a couple of good points.
With anything. You're a zero. That's it.
Then why are you calling to call me a
Because
zero
I'm
if I'm
pissed
such
off
a
when
zero?
a zero goes on
When you
and
gonna
does
call
my
Pat Boone?
material. That's why. When you go on a show and do my material, that's wrong,
Your
and you know
material?
it, and you're trying to defend something that you can't defend.
I said this
But
is
if you want to tell me die and get in the coffin, you come. You know where I'm at. I'll be waiting for you. Believe
Now
me.
he's gonna hang up.
And you're going to have to walk into me. Believe me. And that's
that
a
would be the
problem
first
you don't
place I
want
go,
in your life.
Because with this energy between us floating around, I would have to confront you to talk to you face to face.
You will have to confront me, believe me, and I want to see if
No,
you
I just
could
agreed with you.
I want to see if
I
you could
just
stand with
agreed
me
with you.
with nobody around.
I just agreed with you.
You stand with me with nobody around, and you tell me die and get in a coffin. And then we're going to see what happens. And then we're going to see who's in the coffin. We're going to see what a big shot you are. You don't scare me. You ain't nothing to me. Believe me.
Guys, it seemed
Maybe you could pick on the girl from from Regis's show. You know, pick on that
Hey,
girl.
can you get on Regis ever?
I want to see you stand with me like a man, which you're not. You know, and tell me what you just said on the radio. I want to see you do that to me.
I think I hit a sore spot with Dice.
Hey, you didn't hit a sore spot.
Hey, Dice.
You did the wrong thing.
Dice.
You don't cop to it once again. That's
No,
why
I
don't
did. I just
respect you.
explained it, and you're not addressing
You know what I
it.
mean? Stick to being Gilligan's in film. Don't get on a comedy
you guys
stage.
jumping
and
in
don't
here?
come to
Hey,
comedy
I'm
store.
trying. Hey, Dice, you didn't hear that he said, hey, I'm Dice, Yambag.
What'd he say?
You didn't hear him say, yeah, I'm Dice, Yambag. Like he was doing an impression of you when he said then said Yambag.
Oh. Well, maybe I got the wrong idea. You know what I mean? Sometimes, I mean, a mistake. I mean, I didn't even see the thing. You know, it's my misunderstanding.
Westbury Music.
Hey, Jay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean nothing by that.
I'm sorry.
I accept.
We got off to a bad start.
Club Soda Kenny called me and said it's all or
You know what I
nothing.
mean? Jay, you got to accept my apology now.
I did, but you don't listen.
Nah, I'm sorry. It's all my mistake. You know what I mean? Maybe I got a little out of control. I lose my head. I got a bad temper. You know what I mean? You know, Joey Breed is coming around. This one, Tommy Smith is telling me everything going on, and you know, and then you got to say this. Because I'm over here now. I wasn't over there when you did the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear my explanation about Westbury Music Fair?
You know what? It's my mistake. It's my mistake. I should have had you do that show. You know what I'm saying?
Why would I open for you at a comedy club that I could headline myself?
Because it was all part of what we were trying to put together.
But that hampers me, because then when I want to go back into the comedy club, no one's going to come because they just saw me with you.
No, but exactly.
It's business.
I know. They won't come and see you there. I know.
Kenny call me and say all or nothing, you make the decision
I get off
for
the
me.
handle. You know what I mean?
All right, listen.
You know, we got to let certain things go in this world. Yeah, I didn't know you did the impression. Let me hear how you did it.
Yambag, now it's Maine.
Hey, scumbag, that's not even the way I say it. You didn't do that as me. You did that as you. So people took that as your material, and you know damn well that was my material.
Yambag, I said.
That's right. What are you, the Milton Berle of the 2003s?
We have the
Is that
tape.
who you are now?
Hold on, we have the tape.
We have the tape, Dice, if
Let
you
me
want to hear it.
I
All
want to
right.
hear this.
Here it is.
If both Jay and Dice can be quiet for a second, we'll play this for you.
Oh,
all
yeah,
right?
I'm the problem.
Okay, here we go.
Excuse me, I'm the problem. You're everybody now.
All right, hold on.
Hold on.
Here's the tape
Listen to
from
me.
Conan
I heard he was
O'Brien.
wearing the sparkle jacket.
No, he wasn't.
Here it is.
Here's the tape
You
from
got
Conan.
great.
I wear the sparkle.
All right, shut up. Shut up.
All right, go ahead.
Here we go.
Let's say I have 11 in the entire yam bag.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
I said, Conan, I said, let's say I have 11
That's not the part I'm asking about.
I forgot. In the entire Yambag. Now it's mine. I sound like Dice. Yambag.
Dice is watching going like, this is too blue.
There you go.
See that? Dice a Yambag.
No, he didn't even say it right. You know, if you're going to steal, you got to do it right. You didn't do it right.
Right.
Yeah. Right. The way you said Yambag was very weak.
too much applause.
Just because when I'm on the AM, people are listening to the Yambag.
You're both talking at the same time.
What's new?
Yambag.
When people are, you shouldn't do it all the
That's
time.
like saying to a chick, would you like a little dessert, maybe a little cream brolode?
See, now, Dice,
you see what I mean?
You do your Christopher Walken impression, and everyone knows Jay Mohr was pretty much the first person to do the Chris Walken impression.
No, he wasn't.
No?
Peter Dobson did it first. He got that whole thing going.
Who's that?
I mean, he's an actor that could do Chris Walken.
Oh, you know what? When I was 20 years old,
he does a good Chris
I
Walken.
hang out with a lot of actors.
What's that?
I don't even know who the guy is.
Yeah, so what? So you're supposed to know everybody?
That you just made my own point for me. You're suggesting I stole walking too? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Luca Palanca does a better walker than you.
Who?
Luca. He knows who it is.
Who?
Even Ralphie May does a good walking. But you don't know him either, right?
No, I don't know who Ralphie May is.
All right.
Well, look, I got to say, I think Jay does the best walking I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
well, he didn't do the best Yambag.
I'll give you that.
All right, I think we can all agree.
Dice, you do the best Yambag, and
That's
Jay,
right. I do the best Yambag, my
and Jay
friend.
does the best walking.
Dice, do a little walking. Hey, I'll answer.
All right, I ask you about, are there any girls, and then you say yeah, and then I say the other line.
All right, go ahead.
All right, you ready? I got to stand up.
All right.
All right, you watching?
Yeah.
All right. Are there any babes?
Yeah.
Then let me in. You see what I mean?
That's awful.
That's without rehearsing.
But that's awful. All right, listen, we have to end the show, believe it or not.
Oh, look at the time. Jesus Christ.
Maybe we could continue this tomorrow.
Well, maybe.
All right.
All right.
Jay, are you game for tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Dice.
Yeah.
Are you going to be at my show at the Beacon?
Yay, you finally got a show off after 25 years. Good for you.
Hey,
doesn't
Jay,
make any sense.
it's a benefit, Jay. And
I wanted to see how many jokes you're going to see of yours.
It's all right, Jay. I'm going to be waiting for you. Don't worry.
All right.
We're going to straighten this out, just me and you. With no radio, with nobody watching.
You know what, Dice? The Ralphie May thing.
You see, because I'm not going to forget the coffin line, Jay. You understand?
You're supposed to
I'm not going to forget that. I want to see you say that to me. So I'm going to forget about the Ralphie May thing. I'm going to forget about this.
All right, we'll fade them out. All right, and that's
oh my
kind of
God.
how the show ended yesterday. We had to fade out to end.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at today. Whew. Detectives were called. I know there was some chuckling in there, but
yeah, I
then
think
it got serious again, and Jay felt threatened, so he called the cops. Detectives went to his place, and then the detectives called Dice to get his side of the story. And Dice still wants to kick the crap out of Jay if he ever sees him. And Jay figures, well, I got to defend myself, so when I see him, I guess I got to take him out. And that's where we're at today.
There was some just classic lines in there. When Dice said that he was saying Yambag all wrong, Jay goes, what, too much applause?
That was a great line. That's a really good line. Paul, what's up?
Dude, cringe radio at its finest right there.
Yeah.
I hope they're not setting you up.
No, because, they're definitely not setting us up on this one.
Yeah, I would hate to think so. Remember Paul Bond from Airsick coming in? Chocolate starfish, Jay! Chocolate starfish! You stole it, Jay! And then Opie punched him in the face.
Yeah, I don't feel like punching Dice in the face.
Why you want to go and punch me?
Right.
Okay, now there's a problem.
Hey, Jay really called the cops?
Yeah.
That's what we're hearing.
Yeah.
Faggot. What a faggot.
Well, he said that he was going to blow him up to bits, allegedly.
Yeah,
allegedly.
You could ask Jay when he comes in a little later on the show. Okay?
Yeah, I want to hear this.
All right, douches.
All right, bye.
All right, douches.
And really fast, Kevin, what's up?
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Hey.
Dice is all pissed off at Jay Mohr for stealing Yambag. I heard Hanson wants to kick Dice's ass for stealing Mbop.
No, it's bop, bop. Hey, yeah. All right, Kevin, thank you.
All right.
So there you have it. We'll see what happens today, okay? Bop. Bop, bop, boom, bop. Jay Mohr should be here in another hour. Maybe Dice for round 2 of their little spat. Huh? We'll see how serious it is today. I'm telling you, just get wow on the back of your car.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter how you get it on there, if it's written in the dirt or a homemade sign or a wow
written
sticker.
In the dirt?
In the dirt on the back of your truck.
Oh, my God.
A lot of dirt.
A lot of the trucks have it like that, Jay. Yeah. Jay Mohr in the studio.
On the old dirt road. Right.
Get some shaving cream right in the back.
Yeah. Why not?
Right next to your for sale sign. And by the way, wow.
Wow.
Come look at the cards. Best offer or wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Light it in soap on the back window.
Yeah, like Mischief
Sosa.
Night. Mischief Night. Sosa. That's what the Dominicans are doing. Sosa.
Sosa, 60 homers once again.
Yeah.
What an animal. He's so awesome.
Love the Sosa. Hate the Bonds. Hate the Bonds.
He's Dominican, man.
Hate the Bonds.
This is what I don't understand about the Dominican Republic. They produce some of the greatest baseball players that have ever played the game of baseball.
Their export, yeah.
Right. It's the exact... Picture the island of Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Split it down the middle at 42nd Street. North is the Dominican Republic. South is Haiti.
Right.
There is not one goddamn Haitian ball player in the entire major leagues, and it's the same freaking island. What is there like? You're a dishwasher on this end, you go to the Hall of Fame on this end.
Well, that's true. But they have to walk further to get to America.
What is it, that few steps?
I'm telling you, it's harder to get out of their country.
They walk across the Aleutian Islands 5,000 years ago. How do they walk here?
I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm thinking there's a lot of great players in Haiti. They just can't get out of their country.
I don't understand. I worked with a lot of Haitians back in the day in the restaurant business. None of them knew how to hold a baseball bat.
Dominicans, Golden Gloves, Haiti, AIDS. I don't get it.
I'm so glad you got to that before I did. I'm really glad you said that before me.
Jay's playing the Beacon Theater this Sunday. We're all going. It's a huge benefit for...
Rescue Company number 1.
Very good.
Yeah. We were out there. They lost 11 guys that they know of so far. It's a mess.
So
it really is.
We got Stephen Lynch and Mike DiNicola helping out the show, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Tickets still available. Not many, so get your asses to the Beacon Theater box office. Can they get them through Ticketmaster, too? Or?
Yeah. And you know what? It's a holiday Monday, so you can go and get polluted and come see the show and sleep late.
Very good.
We strategized. We strategized to make sure that the work week didn't interfere with the show.
We did some strategization.
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 And I'm going to sell everybody anthrax pills. Couldn't believe what I was listening
all
to
dirty yesterday trying to sell anthrax pills to people.
Yeah, when I drive up to Harlem.
He had the cure for the anthrax,
I got the cure, B. No doubt. This is what the doctors are giving.
That's not a suggestive sell when I go up to Harlem to buy crack.
To buy your dope?
They're not going to, hey, and for another 100... you get this anthrax reactivation pill. Oh, you know what? Okay,
I think they're throwing it in for free, Jay.
Why does it say Bayer on it?
Yeah, right.
I didn't know Bayer was putting out the anthrax
It's still good for your heart, B.
It's good, B. Let me tell you. It's aspirin therapy.
Get rid of that headache money.
Because anthrax be giving you a headache.
Yo, don't blow up my spot, huh?
Trying to make a dime here.
Gosh.
Well, I'm a little distracted because Dice is on the phone.
Oh, boy.
We want to know what the hell's going on.
Ah, Jesus.
Mr. Mohr.
I was wondering what the over-under was going to be when I came in here before Dice got patched through. So I'm glad I took the under.
You took the under?
Dino, you owe me $5,000.
Oh, I think everyone knows that there's a little problem with Jay and Dice. I don't feel like explaining the whole thing again.
Yeah. I don't know.
Look at Tony in D.C.
Where's Tony in D.C.? Oh, yeah. Tony saw Jay and DiNicola in D.C. and thought they were great.
Where were you guys in D.C.?
Improv.
Yeah.
We were the first ones in after the Pentagon thing.
There you go. Bringing some laughter to the Capitol.
It was weird because the first night there was like a Peter Jennings camera crew on stage, like the comedian Jane Mohr pieces together his act to make people laugh.
One of those things.
No, it was nice of him, but you're doing your act and you're going like, remember when you do acid and get high and there's like a camera on Herb from accounting? He's like, no. Everyone's like sitting on their hands. I don't watch porno. Come on, my boss is next to me, stupid. And it's on camera. Will you send Herb up? He watches porno and does acid.
Hey, Dice.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's going on?
Hey. Is everyone mellower today?
We're having fun, Dice.
Can we work this out today?
Hello?
What's there to work out?
Well, you're on the phone. Jay's in the studio.
Yeah, what's he doing there?
He's hanging out. We're having fun.
He's plugging his gig at the Beacon Theater this Sunday.
And we're having a good time.
For a great cause. With Stephen Lynch and Mike DiNicola.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to say here.
What was the problem? I don't think there was a problem yesterday. I think, the big thing was made out of nothing.
What do you mean a big thing? I got everybody but the SWAT team surrounding my house.
Now stop it.
What are you talking about? This guy went to detectives, to private investigators, all kinds of stuff is going on here.
Private investigators.
I'm like, I'm in the dungeon now.
You're in the dungeon?
Yeah, I'm hanging.
You're in the fruit cellar?
Yeah. I told them they ain't taking me alive.
I see.
What's up with that?
Were any authorities called, Jay? Were any authorities called?
Yeah, the authorities were called. By the way, I do owe them a shout-out to the 10th Precinct in New York. We had a couple laughs last night. Those guys are the best. And they know, me and Jay are having a problem, but the detective I talked to thought it was a little more important to go to the disaster site and try to help out there than worry about a fight we're having on the radio.
Uh-huh. Well,
Jay was very nervous that I was going to beat him up, and so I got to apologize to him.
Well, I'm not sure the listeners would believe that I was afraid you're going to beat me up.
Well, that's what it was, or else you want to run to the police. But that's okay. I'm not going to beat you up.
Can I put him on hold to tell you what happened?
From family
it's
members.
usually the only way to get through, yeah.
All right, hold on, Dice.
You know what I mean?
Dice.
I got everybody in his family calling me,
All right, wait, Dice. Please help us out here.
All right.
You just said what you had to say. Let Jay talk. It is really uncomfortable in the studio right now.
No, I'm very comfortable.
You should see Jay's eyes right
now. If you were comfortable, you wouldn't run to the police after an argument on the radio.
That's not when I went.
I've had a lot of fights with comics.
All right, wait, Dice, please help me out.
I'm just trying to make a point.
All right, help me out. Let Jay say what he has to say now.
All right.
And then you respond.
I'm cool.
Okay,
but
Jay,
you got to be quiet.
Be quiet.
I'm cool.
All right, Jay Mohr.
My wife called Andrew to say what's between you and Jay is between you and Jay. Don't say my husband's hitting on waitresses and stuff because it kind of makes, we are trying to make a baby.
No, your wife didn't say that. Don't make me play the tape.
Oh, my God.
Nicole? That's not what you said.
All right, Nicole's in the studio.
Nicole's very nice. She said, we're trying to make a baby. I know you and Jay are having problems. And I said, well, that's very good for you that you want to have a baby. But I got 2 kids that love their father, and they don't want to see me in a casket dead with a nail in it. Isn't that what you said?
No, I said...
Wasn't that your threat?
No, I said...
He was doing an Otto George impression.
Now that you went to the detectives, I got to handle things on this side.
Dice, you ever see Otto and George?
You couldn't handle things like a man. He's going to beat me up there. Tell me, Jim.
I can assure everyone listening that the reason the police were involved had nothing to do with the threat.
Right,
excuse me.
You know what?
Tell me
why they were involved.
I'm going to go home because this is ridiculous.
No, hold
very
on.
serious.
Dice, now we got to put you on hold.
All right, hold on.
Now we got to put you on hold. See? Now look what we can do to you.
Okay, go ahead, Jay. He's on hold.
Exactly what happened was that he was very kind to me when I called and asked him to please, if you could, just not say that my husband is, hitting on other women. We're trying to make a baby. And he was very kind. He said, I understand and I apologize and I in no way meant to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. And I really hope you did get pregnant because your husband's going to be in a million pieces.
Oh.
And then he went on to describe how he was going to hurt my husband. And he was very kind and very sweet. Kill my husband.
And he said, we all know what happened to Kinnison when he crossed me.
So...
Was that a line that was... Did Dice say that?
That's in the police report.
He said that to me, and he was very kind through the whole thing, and that's the reason why we called the police.
Dice, did you say you know what happened to Kinnison when he crossed me?
They're lying and embellishing this story.
Oh, okay.
They're making me sound like a hitman from the mob.
Did you say, look what happened? Did you say, look what happened to Kinnison?
I have had lots of fights with comics over the years, like Kinnison and Belzer, professional comics, comics that do this for a living,
The only
and they don't have their wives calling me up. I mean, just the fact he's got his wife there, like his apron, holding his apron strings. Why is his wife even there today?
You know why?
Why does she have to protect you? Why can't you talk to yourself? Don't worry. I'm not going to beat you up. I'm not going to lay a hand on you.
Not
and as far as the girl
I'm not worried
situation,
about you beating me up.
Jay,
That never crossed my mind.
Jay, as far as the girl situation, you know, I'm not the one that tells you not to leave it in your pants. That's between you two. What do I know what goes on? You know what I mean? You want to lie about me?
No.
You want to tell me you want me in a coffin and I mention you're talking to girls coming out of the bathroom? And that's why you're going to the cops? That's between you two. Honey, if you can't keep it in his pants, that's your problem. But I don't need harassing calls.
That's not what we were talking
I
about.
don't need harassing calls from a wife
That
and a
wasn't
friend.
harassing.
Who's going to call me today? Your mommy, Jay?
You were very kind to me. You were very kind to me. It wasn't
exactly.
harassing at
So
all.
why are you saying I'm going to blow him into a million people? When
That's
this
what
cop
you
was
told
telling me that, I'm going,
You said, I hope you got pregnant
I told the cop what I said I'm going to do to him.
Going to be in it. You said, I hope you got pregnant because your husband's going to be in a million pieces. That made me
I did not say that. You are just lying through your teeth, and you were very upset when you called me.
Osama
I thought I was very nice to you.
I'm a terrorist.
And you just happen to have a husband that can't stand on his own 2 feet.
No,
I guess we'll see.
I called
you know, and then other people
own.
are going. Then I'm talking to Opie, and he goes, "Well, you know, the line he actually said about the coffin line is from Otto and George."
Right.
Yeah.
Is that true, Jay?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
it is true.
Get in the coffin,
So I'm
get in the coffin,
supposed to know.
Now, wait, time out. Are you going to kill Anthony now because you just said it?
No, wait a minute. I'm supposed to know now that what comic you're taking from, like you used me on Conan. Yesterday you're using Otto and George. What are you, like a cover band? Are you like the cover comic? You cover all the comics material?
Guys, we're all friends
Is that
with
what you do?
Otto and George, and we all throw around George's lines here on the show.
No, but what I'm supposed to know is what act he's ripping off at the time. Were you doing Otto or the dummy? I mean, am I supposed to know that too?
I'd like to know what any of this has to do with you making my wife cry.
Why is your dumb wife even calling me up?
Oh, Jesus.
Boy, you're building your fan
Why
base.
is she calling me up? Because all I'm getting is harassing calls on my phone
century, and that's
from
actually
you
what women
that didn't
do.
stop
This isn't the
calling me
Middle
all
East.
day,
Women
from
stand
your
up for
wife,
themselves.
From your friend.
This isn't the Middle East. Women stand up for themselves. I did not like what you said, and I asked if we could talk, and you were very cool. You talked to me. This isn't the Middle
Well, you
East.
know what?
Women
If
take
somebody
care of their own
said to
business.
you that they want you in a coffin dead,
I didn't say I wanted you in
and
a
you
coffin
had
dead.
children,
I did not say that.
If somebody said that to you,
we could replay
and
the
mentioned
tapes.
something, I don't know what your anti-Semitic remark was because Opie won't play it back.
Hold on.
Do you happen to remember that?
Oh, Dice, we played the whole argument when we first got here today.
Yeah, so what was that remark about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you don't.
This has nothing to do.
I think
it has a lot to do with it, Jay.
I think
you know
called him
what?
a
If you
Jew
have
and
a
a he.
comedy fight, that's okay. If you're keeping it to joke and being funny, because people want to laugh.
Then why did you
Okay?
tell my wife
When
you're going to put me in a million
You
pieces?
wanted him
And
in a
that's
coffin dead. You know
I
what?
didn't say I
That's
wanted you
where
in
I
a
draw the
coffin
line.
dead. I never said the phrase, I want you in a coffin dead. You're lying.
Did you kill
Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm not phrasing it exactly how you would like me to phrase it right now.
I said die, get in the coffin.
You know what I mean?
And that's not a threat.
Oh, die, get in the coffin? That's not a threat?
You've been told that 5,000 times on this show.
In whose opinion?
Everyone's?
No, not everybody. Yours. Just like you embellish to the police, you know, all kinds of nonsense. You're a baby.
I did
and
not
you're not
embellish
a comic.
word. This has nothing to do with Jay. I personally did not.
You got every
embellish a
cop
word.
in New York working on a disaster, and you're running there because you're afraid that your husband's running because I made a comment about girls. You don't think that's as
not
bad
at all.
as what
Actually,
he said to me?
That wasn't it at all. As a matter of fact, you handled that. You were very kind about it, and we moved on. That's not the reason
but
for
the
the
point
call.
is, you don't think that was
The reason for
wrong?
the call is because you threatened my husband. You're messing with my house. I don't
you know
like
what?
that.
I'll admit, I was very angry at your husband
And you
because
told me
he
you were
wasn't
going to
being a
kill him.
comedian. He was just being nasty because he had nowhere to
Fair
go.
enough.
Did you tell my wife you were going to make sure I paid and I was going to die? If
Well,
not at the
damn it, no, I
Beacon,
never
and
said
that's
that.
what happened to Kennison when he crossed you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so now I killed Kennison?
That's what you said.
You said
Yeah,
that
I made
we all
his
know what
car
happened.
go off the road.
Direct
It was all
quote.
about me.
We-
You're an idiot.
Direct quote.
I
We
didn't
all
say
know
it.
what happened to Kennison.
No, it's not a
when
direct
he crossed me.
quote
That
because
is what
everything
you
you're
said
saying
to
is
me
a lie.
Verbatim. I
Okay,
do
it's a
not
lie.
embellish. I do not embellish because this is too
I know you don't embellish. That's why you're in a radio station with him holding your
He's holding my
thing over
hand
there.
because I am freaked out. He is actually very calm.
Well, what are
I
you
am the one
freaked
who's
out
upset.
about?
I'm upset.
You're upset that maybe he's playing with other girls, but you know what? He's a very handsome guy.
You threatened to kill my husband.
I'm not killing your husband. I'm not going to go near your husband.
I would love to stoop every hot girl that walks into a comedy club. That's not what my problem is.
All right, Nicole, let's put that to rest. I'm not gonna go near your husband. I'm not gonna beat him up because I won't hit anybody. Number one, that's not a challenge.
I'm not worried about you beating up my husband.
Definitely not in any way.
If one of your followers don't try to kill him.
No, you wouldn't.
I think Jay could take you, Dice.
It would just be a beating. You know what? Take some bets on that.
I think Jay could take Dice.
Jay couldn't last 60 seconds with me. With the two of you helping him.
Hey, now don't drag me into this.
I drag everybody into it. That's how I am. But as far as the girls, hey, look.
That's not a
I'm a little
concern.
jealous.
We already covered that. Dice, we already covered that. I'm not concerned about that. That's not the issue. That is not the issue.
Nicole, what are you trying to get in here? What are you and him a team now? Relax.
Hell no, I'm a student. I'm a 31-year-old woman back in college. I have nothing to do with show business.
I am trying to apologize for upsetting you. If I said something to upset you, I do apologize about that. But he happens to be a very handsome man, and, you know, girls notice him.
Great.
He can't help that.
Great. That is not the concern.
What do you think he's on the Regis show? You got 20 million bored housewives watching this guy, you know, playing with their vibrators going, oh, he's a good-looking guy.
I welcome that. I encourage that. And every now and then I do one for it in honor of. Every now and then I do one for my husband in honor of the fans. Trust me, it's a good thing.
This is what I'm saying. He's a very handsome man.
I don't like it when you tell my husband.
You know what I mean?
You're going to kill my husband.
All right, so Dice,
I'm not killing you. All
right, Dice, so you're not going to kill Jay Mohr, right?
I've never hit anybody.
All right, Dice,
okay?
You're not going to kill Jay.
No, I'm not killing him. I'm not hitting him. I was very aggravated when he said whatever he said about the coffin. I'm sorry I can't quote it correctly for you today, Jay.
The exact phrase was, die, get in the coffin.
And what about the nail, Jay? Did we forget that part?
What nail?
Never said
That's
it.
not part of the Otto and George bit.
You think my kids would be happy with you saying that?
Well.
Do you think I have kids that happen to love that crazy father?
Hey, Dice.
They wouldn't appreciate your little comment. You know that?
Dice, the misunderstanding is that Jay was doing a line from Otto and George, and
that's what I'm saying.
And you did not know that.
Put together his own material instead of stealing from every comic.
Well, then you know what? Then Opie and Anthony, you two must be the biggest hacks in the Western world.
Well, I would admit to that in a second.
Because I've heard Dice on the show. You said die, get in the coffin 1,000 times.
Right. You know what? They never said that to me.
Absolutely.
As far as I remember, they have never said that
Dice
to me.
alive, and I was going to get in the coffin, die.
Yeah, now that sounds like the puppet.
Whoa,
that I would understand.
See, Jay, me and you, I got to get together so I can teach you how to do the puppet better.
No, you got to understand. I got a call from a detective. I actually thought it was you guys playing games with me.
Did you just curse?
No.
Did you just curse?
No, I used it in a radio term.
No.
I didn't curse.
You just cursed.
No, but not the way you think.
See, I thought you guys were playing us, so I don't know.
No, I wasn't playing. I'm telling you. I'm talking to Opie. I get a beep, and it's this detective. My boys at the tent.
Right.
There were a lot of laughs. I had a good time with them. And they're going, so this guy comes in, saying he's a big star, Jay Who, and I'm going, no, he's not.
Apartment. I didn't go anywhere, so that's a lie already.
No, Jay Who, they go, and I go, no, Jay Mohr, he's not a Chinaman. You know.
What?
He's not a Chinaman. Jay Who's a Chinaman.
I don't get it.
Jay Mohr's a guy.
Jay who?
No, he's a Chinaman.
Oh, I get it now.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So where do we leave this?
Well, you know, I'm trying to apologize for something he said.
Okay.
That he fueled the fire. So now what's my move?
What's your move?
Yeah, now I got to take legal action against you.
All right, hold on. So the deal is, so far, we've worked out that you're not going to kill Jay Mohr, right?
No, I'm not going to hurt him in any way.
But you're pissed because Jay...
Because I don't need any more calls. Who's going to call next? His mommy, his brother, kids in the family, don't hit him.
So now you're upset because the cops called you.
Well, I just think that he could have handled it on his own. You give it a day to rest, and you call me up,
I did call you and you hung up on me. And
I was angry at the time. So
I said, can we talk like grown-ups? And you hung up on me. My wife called you. You said, I hope you did get pregnant because that's the only chance you're going to get because your husband's going to be in a million pieces.
No, not a million pieces.
Yes, it's exactly what you said.
And you said, we all know what happened to Kennison when he crossed me.
No, that's a direct...
You said, I don't know who your husband knows in New Jersey, but I know more people, and they're already working on it. Trust me. Your husband has to look over his shoulder at the Beacon, the Comedy Store, and the Laugh Factory because we will get him. Your husband has to pay. That, my friend, is a death threat that made my wife cry. I'm not afraid for my own safety. But when you bring my family into it and make my wife cry...
When you bring my family into it, you got a problem.
I didn't bring your family into it.
I was trying to say to you.
No, you already admitted I didn't bring your family into it.
I'll say what I said.
I'm talking more than Dice?
Back up what I say. I'm not you.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
I'm not a little pansy that brings his wife to the radio station.
I came on my own.
Me. All right, I'm not going to yell at you. You're not in the business. This is not our fight.
Okay.
What is it?
So I'm not even going to bring you up.
It's like the mob. You're not in the business.
I even told this detective, okay?
Yeah.
I said we were on the radio, and when Jay said what he said to me about being in a coffin, the way I put it, with a nail in it, I got very angry, and I said, I dare you to try to stand toe-to-toe with me at the Comedy Store and say that to my face. I would break both your arms and legs. That's what I would do. And I told that to the detective. I said, but I was very angry, and it was a fight on the radio, and I don't know why this jerk-off is even coming in and talking to you about this.
Jake.
He's supposedly doing a benefit, for this New York cause, and he's wasting your time on this nonsense, on a radio fight?
Dice, why do you got to threaten bodily harm to people? Why you got to be a tough guy?
I'm not the tough guy. He said to me
about... the tough guy. Nah, everyone...
No, let me explain something.
Yeah.
I'm over here right now, right?
Right.
No, let me explain something.
Okay.
I'm over here.
We're over here.
Because I said.
Right.
You're over there.
Right.
All right, so we're having an argument on the phone.
Sure.
He says something that really pushes a button, aggravates me, because whenever anybody says something about my kid's father to cause bodily harm to me, that will be repercussion.
But my kid's father, wouldn't that be you?
But by last night...
That's you.
What's that?
Your kid's father is you.
You.
What do you mean?
You say things about you.
Why don't you say when he says things about me?
You got to say my kid's father. It could be the kids have nothing to do with it.
He didn't say it with my kids. He's talking about me.
The kids have nothing to do with it.
No, the kids have everything to do with it.
No.
Dice, you take your Paxil today?
Who is he? You know what I mean? I don't do those things.
All right, so...
I'm very sober.
So are we going to drop this? Are you all right with the cops calling you?
Maybe he should change his name to Jay Less. Maybe he should talk a little less instead of more. Get it? A little less, more.
No.
All right, I don't know even...
Get it? More.
Jay left the studio. Jay left the studio.
Of course he left the studio, and he leaves his poor little wife there
He'll be right back.
Defend for herself.
Please.
You call that a good man?
Oh, he's the best, and he defended me the way I would hope to be defended.
Well, how did he defend
made
you?
Sure I stopped crying by calling a
Do you want to hear
police
your message? Would you like to hear your message? I got it right in front of me. Guys, would you like to hear it?
Great.
Sure.
It was
You're
very
recording
kind.
stuff.
No, it's on the message machine. Here, let me play this for you. I'll play you what his
I
wife
can't believe
says.
I'm
All right, here it is.
Paranoid Dice, recording everything.
Yeah.
Here it is.
All right.
Tuesday, not Tuesday, 11:12 p.m.
Hi, Andrew. This is Nicole Mohr. I'm Jay Mohr's wife calling. Hey, listen, this has nothing to do with anything else. I am truly, actually, myself, a fan, and...
You see what I mean? The girls call me up to tell me she's a big fan.
Right.
Right.
You see what I mean?
I
you
had
need more of the
nothing but
message?
respect when I called you. I had nothing but respect for you when
and I was nice to you, too, as a matter of fact.
Very nice.
I
But then
felt
you
the
told me
vibe.
you were going to kill my husband, and I didn't. That, to me, is upsetting. I'm not a person who shakes
No,
hands.
but what I was trying to convey is he shouldn't have said what he said.
You can't say you're going to kill
And
people.
if he didn't say,
tell
well,
me
that's why I'm
privately.
apologizing, because
You know
I
what?
lost my temper.
I'm not in the business, but one thing I know is that usually when you
Why are
get...
you even paying attention to this nonsense?
Because you said it to me. It involved me.
Why are you calling me?
You're threatening death, Dice.
No, I wasn't threatening death.
You're like Dice
I
from
said
the
I might
movies.
break a few things if he gets in my face and lays a hand on me.
Dice, you thought you were Fort Fairlane for a minute.
Andy,
What?
if somebody laid a hand on you, would you defend yourself?
But no one laid any hands yet.
No, but I'm just saying to you, you wouldn't defend yourself if somebody tried to hurt you.
No, so there.
So if somebody came over to you and started clubbing you to death, you'd say, oh, have a good time for yourself.
Yeah, for a goof.
As a matter of fact, why don't you start, break all my toes first.
For a goof.
Then my knees, then I want you to rip all the teeth out of my head, put it on a wooden stick, and make it chomp away at my Yambag.
Mine now.
As long as they use some pliers or something. To make it a little more painful? Sure, why not?
All right, look, I'm going to accept Jay's apology.
Well, Jay
didn't even apologize.
He's not even...
Well, he should apologize, because if he didn't say that thing, none of this misunderstanding would have happened.
He's taking the longest leak in the history of radio.
You talk like you got a gang. The people in Jersey, like you got your feelers out. You talk like a... Oh, when you're a dice all the way. From your first cigarette to your last dying day.
See, and that's the
when
problem.
you're a jet.
His wife actually got hurt because of the girl comment.
No, it's because you threatened to kill her husband.
No. All right. You want more of the message?
Sure.
All right, here's the whole message.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Can we get Jay in here so we can, get this to end?
Hi, Andrew. This is Nicole Mohr. I'm Jay Mohr's wife calling. Hey, listen, this is completely has nothing to do with anything else. I am truly actually myself a fan, and I just wanted to pass on to you. This is pretty ironic, actually. I really was standing on my head. We really are trying to make a baby right now, me and Jay. And so the part when you were saying that he was hitting on every woman who comes out of the bathroom, that kind of stuff, that was a little hard for me, and I know it is, just you guys are having your disagreements about what you're having a disagreement, and that has nothing to do with me, but just that one little part about, my husband hitting on other women and all that stuff when we're trying to make a baby, that's just a little hard. So I just wanted to ask you, or just put in my 2 cents worth just about that little part that,
Okay, you hear it?
Okay.
All right, so she was upset about the girl thing.
All right.
All right, Jay's back in the studio. Could we, wrap this up? And
Well, I'm trying to.
Okay.
So isn't that what upset you, Nicole?
Just
Isn't that what you said on the machine? Yes or no? Answer the jury.
Jury.
Is that what upset me? Yes.
Okay.
But it wasn't because, let me emphatically state, it wasn't because I believed what you said was true. It was because I don't like that kind of, I don't want to be...
Look, I don't know what goes on between you. That's your business. I told you he's handsome.
I basically, no, I have no problem with that. I just basically don't want to be...
As a matter of fact, I got another apology to make. I called him Gilligan yesterday. And that's not true. As a matter of fact, he should be the leading man. He should remake movies like Elvis did, like Girls, Girls, Girls. You know what I mean? Girls in the morning, girls in the evening, walking and a wiggling by. Come on, sing it, Jay. You know the song.
Insane.
My concern was not at all about what my husband was doing.
In the parking lot, at the factory.
That's all.
All right, I'm just goofing around. I'm trying to make light of this.
Why don't we all just shut up and let Jay and Dice just talk for a minute?
All right, let's talk,
and then maybe we can move on with our radio show today, okay?
All right, come on. You got a big benefit you got to do.
Jay Mohr.
You privately, without me in the room, told my wife you were going to kill me. And that upset my wife very much and made her cry.
All right, but let's get this clear. I did not say I was going to kill you.
Dice, you need to be quiet until he's done.
No, but I want to get the facts straight.
You'll be able to respond.
Oh, like
I don't fear... Dice, I don't fear you doing bodily harm on me, but I know you got guys around you that are crazy enough that when I'm waiting for my car at the valet, they could club me in the back of the head with a golf club because they want to open for you all over the country. So when that happened and my wife starts crying because maybe she's pregnant, is he on hold right now? Oh. So when you say we all know what happened to Kinnison, you're just saying ridiculous things.
Okay? That's what I was saying to you on the radio, that you would never have the guts to stand in front of me.
Well, we'll see.
That's what I was saying. You have the guts
to stand in front of me. You know what, Dice? You can say anything you want.
You know what I mean? I don't know where you're coming up with guys around me that are going to do things. Nobody's doing anything to you. And I know you got a little afraid, and I know you're that kind of guy.
What kind of guy is that, Dice?
You're a little sissy, little sissy Mary. But I could still like you.
And let's not forget, in your apology, you called my wife dumb and called out my mother.
You know what? I apologize. Once again, she got me a little angry.
Okay.
So she's a very
by what?
smart girl.
By being kind? She's so kind it freaked you out and bothered you?
She's a very nice girl.
Listen to you played the message. You played the message to defend yourself, and it sounded like she was really kind on the answering machine.
She was very kind. That's why I played the message, And in that message, she stated that what really bothered her, she doesn't care what's going on with us, that I mentioned the thing about the girls at the Comedy Store. But you know what? I call it the way I see it. And if you want to play games with me and talk about that I should be in a coffin, well, I'm going to pull the plug. Say this guy wants to hit below the belt, I'll hit below the belt.
I don't think anybody hit below the belt.
So don't tell me you don't stand out there and play with the little girls. That's your problem, okay? Don't make me give exact quotes, because then she'll know I'm telling the truth. So if you want to end this thing, let's end this thing. I'm calling to apologize. You're being a hump about it.
I haven't actually said anything.
Well, that's what I mean. You got to apologize back.
What?
I don't think I have room in my heart to apologize to somebody that made my life.
Well, then maybe I don't have room in my heart.
Well, fantastic.
All right,
you know what I mean?
So nothing got settled today.
I think the truth just really hurts. You want to call the cops and embellish like I got a gang, which I don't. I'm a comic for 23 years. I never hit one other person, not one other comic, nobody. I don't know what you've been doing, but that's not how I operate. But I do stand up for myself, and what you said on the air yesterday was wrong, and you can't even cop to that. You couldn't even cop to the fact that you used the line on the Conan show. If at least you said, all right, Dice, I used the line, I wasn't doing impression, I'd say, all right, it's not the first time, you know, and that would have been the end of it. But you couldn't cop to it. You couldn't think of anything comedic, so you start with the die, get in a coffin with a nail in it. And that's when I pull the plug.
All right, we've heard all that, so...
I know, but he keeps going, I can't find room in my heart. I'm the one trying to let this go.
All right, so...
because I'm the one getting calls yesterday.
Yeah, because you're the one that told my wife...
Friend, from the police.
Because you're the one that told my wife that she was going to find me in a million pieces.
I was going to kill you.
You said you're going to find me in a million pieces. We all know what happened to Kinnison when he crossed me. Your husband has
I had fights with
Your
Kinnison.
Husband has to pay.
I had fights with Belzer.
And if not me...
I had fights with Jay Leno.
And if not me, someone that I know will get your husband. Whether it's at the Beacon...
Then, you know what?
All right, then my wife's a liar. Then I'm married to a liar. And
then your wife isn't that nice, and she's lying to your face, okay?
All right, well, you've called my wife...
Any of those things.
During your apology, you've called my wife stupid, and you've called out my mother.
But that's the way it is.
You've apologized to me by calling my wife stupid and calling out my mother.
No, I didn't call out your mother.
You just said, who's going to call me next? Your mommy?
Yeah, I said, who's going to call me? Your mommy? Who's next?
All right.
You know, that's me trying to lighten things up and go, who's going to call me? Your bigger brother? I mean, what's going on here with you? Are you that insecure? Are you that afraid that you really think I'm going to beat you up?
No, my physical safety was never a concern.
I would approach you and just lift my hands like some street animal and hurt you? Is that what you really believe?
No.
Okay, so why are we even going into that? Why did it even go that far?
Because you told my wife you told my wife in private.
It wasn't about that. He said it was about the fight you were having with your wife about other women.
That's a lie. You know what?
Really
you want to know? Put him on hold for a sec, because I know he'll interrupt me here. The detective told me Dice is a Jewish kid from Brooklyn that took a lot of beatings. I know this because I was one of the guys that gave him a beating. That's what the detective told me. Your buddy's in the 10th.
Well, we know that's not true. There's another lie.
Okay, well...
You know something? Will I admit
let's call
that
Billy Mack. He was there.
Will I admit I got
scars
all over my body from beatings I've taken? Yeah, I've gotten beat a lot. And that's why I'm certainly not afraid of a little guy like you, a little wimp guy that stands behind his wife's coattails and hides there.
All right. Well.
If you would have came clean, this whole thing would have been over. But you can't even do that now.
Guys, they don't even nail coffins shut anymore, do they?
No,
if I could bring that up.
I'm trying to be a nice guy here.
Hey, be factual here.
Anthony, this just in, CNN is doing dick jokes today.
Are they?
Yes.
Hey, Beacon Theater Sunday. It's a big benefit. All the proceeds are going to Rescue Company number 1. They lost 11 firefighters. So we're going to give all the money to those guys so they can buy ladders. There's no truck in the garage anymore.
It got squished, yeah.
Yes,
very important cause.
And we'll all be there Sunday. Jay Mohr, Stephen Lynch, and Mike DiNicola at the Beacon Theater.
Dice, are you going to have Jay killed at the Beacon gig?
No,
okay,
I'm not doing anything to Jay.
We could know that Jay will not be killed at that gig.
I would like to
Thank
say...
God.
You're not going to pull an Abe Lincoln or anything, are you?
No, I'm just going to do what I got to do on this end to protect myself from
There's
him.
Dice with the Abe Lincoln.
Because in my opinion...
Why do you say I'm a pussy? I don't understand why you say I'm a pussy and I'm a homo and I'm a pansy boy. But then why do you have to protect yourself from me?
Okay, listen.
Then why would you have to protect yourself from a pansy?
No, what I'm going to do, I'm going to protect myself legally because what you set up according to people I spoke to, is that if you do now approach me at the Comedy Store and you attack me and I hit you, that it's on record that I hit you. You see what I mean?
No, I don't know what that means.
I'm just going to put, a little lean against you, if you know what I mean.
All right,
if
listen.
you want to play that game.
We have to play commercials.
Since you're not man enough to just go, hey, Dice, it was a misunderstanding.
What's a misunderstanding about making my wife cry by telling her you're going to kill me?
You make her cry. I'm not the one standing at the Comedy Store going, I'm really horny. My wife is gone for 6 weeks. I'm going to have a good time. That's not me. That's you, my
first
friend.
of all, I don't hit on the waitresses. We can get Ralphie May on the phone, who's with me at the Comedy Store all the time.
Ralphie May.
Yeah, why? Because he's going to say what's true?
Why does this always get back to Ralphie May, Anthony?
Because Ralphie May's the guy that he brought up.
Okay.
And I don't hit on the waitresses. I don't even know the waitresses.
No,
I don't even know anybody at the Comedy Store. And you know what? When I go to the Comedy Store, I go on first out of respect
just like
to you.
You lied about everything yesterday, you're lying right now.
Hey, for the people listening in Washington, Anthony, we have some Jane's Addiction tickets to give away. We got a couple pairs, matter of fact. Winner receives a pair of tickets to see Jane's Addiction with special guests live Saturday night at Nissan Pavilion. Tickets still available through Ticketmaster and SFX.com. But we got a couple pairs for some random callers in the Washington area, okay? Dice.
East Coast, West Coast.
This is an East Coast, West Coast comedy thing happening here.
Dina Cola got clipped the other night. That was me. I'm coming for you.
All right, listen, we got to take a break, Dice.
Well, let's make this right, Joe. Let's end this. We gave them a great show.
I didn't really say much.
Let's make this right. Come on now. Come on, boy Chico.
We're,
you know you still love me through thick and thin.
We're going to break in 10 seconds.
9.
Jay?
8.
Jay, come on now.
7.
Look at your wife. Let it go.
Got nothing to say.
I have nothing to say.
What do you think Yom Kippur's about? The Day of Atonement. You forgive everybody.
You threatened death. It's a police matter.
All right. Well, we have to take a break, Anthony.
All right.
Thank you, Dice.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye. Hey, we're back. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Hello.
Lots of instant feedback coming in. This is my favorite from Espo in Jersey. Of course, Jay Mohr would call the cops to keep Dice away. He wouldn't even fire Jerry Maguire unless it was in a crowded restaurant.
That's the movies. Man. I don't know. Killer Dice?
Is it Screaming Trees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really lost you.
I'm a serial killer.
We're starting to think he's mental.
A little
the
mental.
Dice Man.
I think it could be a little crazy.
Crazy Dice.
I'll never tell. Oh! Hello, Clarice.
It's Crazy Dice.
Crazy Dice, sure.
Here's Dice.
Pops through the door.
Wendy, I'm home. Oh! I'm not gonna hurt you.
He'll dress up Club Soda Kenny like his mom.
She's a whore, Norman. Norman. She's a whore.
Crazy Dice, sure.
I hate this place. Nothing works here. The medication don't work. I've been here 7 years. I hate this place. Oh!
That's nice. Obscure reference of the day right there, my friend. Killer Dice. Okay, well, Jay Mohr's going to be at the Beacon Theater Sunday with Stephen Lynch and Mike Dinacola, who's in the studio.
It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. Oh, hickory dickory dock.
It's going to be a benefit. We're all going down Sunday to the Beacon Theater. Tickets going fast. And Jay's going to be on Regis and Kelly tomorrow.
Regis and Kelly.
Of course. I almost said Kelly Lee.
Kelly Ripa.
And Joan Rivers is going to be on tomorrow as well.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot
that
of
ought to be
going
interesting
on over there. Jay, what's up?
What?
What's up?
Oh, no, I was giving Rick Ralphie May's phone number.
Ralphie May.
No, because Dice told...
We're going to get Ralphie May in this now.
Because Dice told Ralphie May the same things he told my wife. And Ralphie May is friends, or was friends with Dice. And
well, we're running out of show, so if we're going to talk to Ralphie May, we got to do it immediately.
Well, there's the phone number.
Immediately.
Immediately.
Could ask you some questions.
So, Jay, you psyched to see Regis tomorrow morning?
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, the crazy bird. I'm like a crazy bird. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Mine now.
I can't wait to see Kelly Ripa unpregnant.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, last time I saw her, she was like 14 months pregnant.
She looks great. You got to get her on our show, though, man.
She loves you guys. She laughed for like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was me. The mental patient.
What's with that guy? He's lost his mind.
You see what happened? The Kinnison. What did he do? I paid some kid money to kill him. It's great. He drove the truck right into him. I want to call a meeting of all the 5 families. I'm going to wax them, and we're going to the mattresses.
Remember in Mafia when they go, we have the Bottolatos from the north side, the so-and-sos from the east side, the Jeffersons. And they it was actually the Jeffersons. That was funny.
Oh, so easy. Ralphie May. Ralphie May.
That's me, the kid.
Ralphie. So, Opie and Anthony, nice to meet you.
What's up, Ralphie May?
What can you add to this?
Yeah, Ralphie, we got to make it fast because we're running out of time on this radio show.
Ralphie, was my wife lying when Dice said those things to her?
No.
But how does Ralphie know?
Because he talked to Dice immediately afterwards.
Oh, okay.
He used to be friends with Dice.
So, Ralphie, what's up? What could you add to this?
All I got to say is a couple things. Yesterday, Andrew was talking smack about how Jay turns his back on his friends.
Right.
Look, Jay Mohr feeds me. He keeps my apartment rented to me. He helps me out with my rent when I need it. I'm 400 pounds. He's got me going to the gym. He's helping me with my weight. Gives me work. He hasn't turned his back on me at all. And we were friends before we were working together. He was just a buddy.
And he didn't show up at his own birthday party. Jesus Christ. That was my favorite story. Like, why would Dice get...
And he didn't show up at his own birthday party. I had the hat on. I wanted to play pin the tail on the donkey. And Jay didn't show up. I left crying. I brought something for a grab bag. A yam bag. That's what started it.
Did you get to swing at the pinata, Dice?
Yeah, I swung at the pinata.
Right.
It was talking to me. Actually, I couldn't hit it myself, so I sent some pals to beat it up. Oh, look out, pinata. Look out, pinata.
You know what makes me... Ralphie doesn't get you guys in L.A. yet.
Yeah.
And I just know Ralphie's real high right now enjoying himself.
So, Ralphie, you never threw a birthday party for Jay Mohr. It was just a barbecue.
Okay, it was a surprise for him. All right? He never confirmed because I'm a stupid ass and I didn't leave my phone number.
Wait,
right?
it was a surprise party for Jay and Jay never showed?
Yeah, because it was just a barbecue. It was just I saw a barbecue last week for National Potato Week. I saw a barbecue. Any time to eat is a good time for me. All right? That's the truth, all right? JJ, man, he didn't show up. You think I was going to start my barbecue? Hell no. It was more cake for me.
All right. So was Dice at the barbecue with a little present for Jay?
Yeah.
He was just sitting there with his little
I was waiting for musical chairs.
Look what somebody made already. Jay at the Beacon. It's Jay's head on Lincoln's body and Dice's on John Wilkes Booth's body. Hysterical.
Andrew loved the chicken and took home the chicken and the sauce and stuff like this. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, Jay's always been cool to me. I ain't never seen anything. I think Miss Mohr's got a great husband. I think Mrs. Mohr's got an awesome son.
Hey, Ralphie, how much pot did you smoke today?
I took, honestly, 4 big bong loads.
All right.
I'm good California. But, I start early. You got to get the jump on the high. You know what I'm saying? You can't let the day creep up on you unprotected.
Smoke weed
up all the time.
Hey, sweetheart, what did Dice say to you?
Dice said to me that he was going to snap him like a twig. He was going to break his arms and legs. And then he backed off that a little bit and stuff. I think he's just pissed. But I don't think it's about a Yambag. Jesus Christ, the Yambag has caused all this drama?
Yeah, this all started because of the word Yambag.
It's always about a Yambag.
Look, guys, misunderstand. It wasn't about a comic doing other comics' material. It's that Dice has fundamentally changed the vocabulary of America. Who says ass pipe? Only Andrew. Now everybody does. Exactly.
I'm on the Zoloft to keep from killing you all.
See what I'm saying?
Ralphie,
I just changed the vocabulary.
All right,
I'm glad you called and set the record straight that I'm not Hollywood and turn my back on my friend.
No. Jay's far from Hollywood. You know, we hang out on the front stoop of my apartment complex, and mine's a ghetto, geeky-ass place. He's right there with us. He ain't Hollywood. Out of respect, he parks his Mercedes 2 blocks away and walks over. Out of respect. Come on. You can't go wrong with that.
Pays a local kid to watch it.
All right, Ralph.
Hey, I want to say one thing.
Go ahead, Ralph.
The greatest rice puddings in North Bergen and Hashway's Deli on JFK. If you're a fat guy in the tri-state area, you got to go to North Bergen. Right there, JFK, Hashway's.
All right, man.
All right, Ralph, you're
I'm not even plugging the Empire in Cleveland. I'm going to be there 2 weeks in November.
You whore!
I'm plugging Hashway's Deli.
All right, Ralph.
That's strong. I'll call you again, kids. It was fun.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, bye.
I'm 400 pounds. He feeds me.
Is he really 400 pounds?
Yeah, he used to be 700. He was in a car accident. He was in
no one can get up to 700 pounds.
Well, spend 3 years in a hospital bed. All you can do is sit there, watch TV, and eat and hate yourself.
And he's still at 400?
He's down to 400.
Down to 400.
I don't care what you say or don't say. I'm going to torture you anyway.
Wait, what movie was that one from?
Come on, dude.
True
Reservoir
Romance.
Dog. Oh, Reservoir Dog. That's right. Okay.
True Romance.
Stuck in the middle with you. You want me to play the music for you?
Do you know me? I'm the Antichrist. And you got me in a vendetta kind of mood. I work as consul to Blue Boyle. I don't believe you. That's of minor importance. What's of major effing importance is that I believe you. Where's your son?
He's doing my act.
Sonny.
Then let me in.
Oh, guys. Listen, I'm a little bugged out with you guys because you're really not giving Dice his props. You know, you're not mentioning the fact that yesterday he called Dice a Jew, and that's what got the whole thing bugged out. And Dice doesn't want to discuss it.
Dice is a Jew. Why is that offensive? Why is that offensive?
Apparently, hey, Jay, you said yesterday, I think I hit his sore spot.
Right. I embrace it. I embrace it. I eat the matzo.
Bottom line is that he was bugged out over the fact that you said that. And then when your wife called him, little inappropriate that your wife goes on the radio today and says, oh, she was not bothered by that comment. And then his tape
this has turned into a major soap opera.
indicates that she was bothered.
All right,
you know, lay off the guy.
Sonny, they were fighting, and both of them said, you know, stuff they probably wish they could take back. You know?
Absolutely. But you know what? Don't pick on Dice like he's a crazy man. He got nuts.
Sonny, can I tell you something? We know Dice well enough that he is chuckling over Anthony doing the crazy Dice right now.
Crazy Dicey!
I'm loving that too, then.
Everything must go!
Do not, because he's not.
All right. And Dice could defend himself. He's fine.
And let's not forget the reason he called the program yesterday was to attack me.
Hey, Jay, he never called your mother out either.
He said who's going to call me next?
No, he didn't call your mother out. Come on, you're from Verona.
I did too. Shut up, Hua.
All right, Sonny, thank you.
Did he call my wife stupid?
There, boys.
All right.
Crazy Dicey. I'm insane. I'm killing everybody.
Wow.
You know, I see the
local, bro.
I see the message board, and a lot of people saying I reverted to pussy tactics by making it a police matter. But when my wife comes in the room saying, this guy just said he's going to make sure you die, in a nutshell, it was, you know...
I understand how that could upset you, but it's Dice.
It's Dice, but there's wacky enough people out there that'll go, hey, I want to get on Dice's good side. I'll skull this guy in the back of the head with a putter.
That was a
good
I want to open for Dice. I opened for him once. Now I want to open for him all the time.
Okay, listen, we got to take a quick break, and then we'll play What Do We Learn? We're trying to play a little
let me guess. Jay's a pussy. Dice is wrong. Jay's right. Dice is wrong. Dice is right. Jay's a pussy.
I'm an OG.
No, look, Danny on line 8. Dominican equals Golden Gloves. Haiti equals AIDS. See? There you go. We'll
Joel, defend Dice.
I'll never tell.
Our good friend Jay Mohr will be playing the Beacon Theater Sunday with Stephen Lynch and Mike DiNicola. It's for a great cause, and we're all going to be there. Tickets going fast, okay?
Right.
What did we learn next? Hey, Anthony, Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
Hey, just because summer's long gone.
When you're looking for that extra energy, if you're going to take on another comedian, you might want to pop some Stacker 2, right?
Stacker 2.
Get back to reality. Get ready for fall with the one product that works in 45 minutes guaranteed. It's Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. It's the natural appetite suppressant in Stacker 2. Stops the cravings and it gives you that boost of energy to get through the workout or the workday or whatever. Stacker 2 works. You take one little yellow capsule. 45 minutes later, you're acting like a kook. You feel the effects. You're stuffing your face like a pig. Even after you're full, Stacker 2 curbs the appetite, crushes cravings. So instead of 2 helpings or something you want, you eat 1. You eat what you want. You just eat less of it. And then you lose weight. 10 pounds, 100 pounds, Stacker 2 works. Log on, stacker2.com, stacker2.com, or call 1-800-LIGHTLINE, 1-800-LITELINE, Stacker 2. Get it at GNC, Rite Aid, where else? Eckerd, CVS, Duane Reade, and other fine stores. Get on the Stacker, Stacker 2.
We're back with the Opie and Anthony show.
I'm insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
All right. It's time to play What Do We Learn on the O&A show.
Going out on the rails on this crazy train.
You know, you're 10 seconds ahead of me today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, cuz. Hold on.
All aboard. Yeah. Dice. Crazy dice.
Alright. Let's do some What Did We Learn, shall we?
You know, there's one thing we failed to talk about today.
What?
How lovely Nicole looks today.
Yeah, see, we were all so distracted.
Crazy. But that's how it goes. Oh!
All right, Brian, what's going on?
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey.
All right, I learned that the Dice Man's IQ is just about equivalent to Jay Moore's sperm count.
Very good. That's exactly the kind of comedy we need around here. Excellent.
Hey, that's very good, Brian.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
What about the Jane's Addiction tickets?
Do we have any more? It's for Washington, bro.
Coming down. I'm close. 2 hours, 2.5.
2.5 hours? All right, yeah, we'll hook you up.
Hey, thanks a lot.
All right, man.
I learned that your kid's father is you is a confusing concept to Dice.
Is there anything else you guys want to say? Because I want to make sure you guys made your point today.
I didn't have a point to make.
Okay.
I didn't bring it up today. You guys brought it up before I got in the studio. I called you last night, like, as a buddy. I was actually surprised you guys brought it up on the air.
Everyone was talking about it, Jay. We had to.
Well, the argument, but not, like, the thing that happened afterwards.
Man, why are you getting mad at me?
What? I'm not mad at you at all. I'm sitting here. I said I was surprised it got brought up because it was in other people's hands and it was going to be taken care of. But,
Eric, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, guys? I hear Haitians have the Hivy.
Yeah, we did that one already.
Oh, well, I learned I can win some Jane's Addiction tickets.
No. We're done with the Jane's Addiction tickets today.
Oh, you're done with that?
Yeah.
I learned that Jay Mohr has a really sweet wife.
She's beautiful.
Yeah?
Yes. Should be said. All right, bro.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, hold on a minute. Okay. Mm-hmm. What? Oh, wait. It's A, not B.
It's always
B, not A.
No?
It's B.
B. All right. Hold on there.
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot Jay Mohr.
It's not working, unfortunately. Rob, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Yeah, I learned a lot today.
Oh, now it's working.
Yeah, I learned the WWF's key demographic is 43-year-old men living with their mothers.
Right, drunk.
I learned Opie likes them young. I learned Dice was the second gunman on the grassy knoll. And I learned Jay Mohr is a pussy. Later, guys.
Whoa, why that?
I was in the book suppository.
All right, thank you, bro. Do you got it or no? Hold on, let's try it again. Timing's everything in comedy. So this should be good.
What is it?
Oh, yeah, it's working now. No, it's not working.
All right, go to the...
Huh?
It's A. I'm crazy for you.
Oh, you had Patsy Cline crazy. Ah, see, that would have been good.
That would have been great, right?
Better than
I'm crazy for you, Jay. Crazy for Big and Dice. Yambag.
Had enough of the Madonna.
All right, why don't we get out of here?
What did we learn? Dice killed Sam Kinison. La Machine learned that Jay feeds him and pays my rent.
What? La Machine's on the phone.
La Machine.
Yes, Opie, Anthony, how are you guys?
What's up?
Jay, Nicole, hi.
What's up, buddy?
Darling.
Jay, I'm hungry, and my rent was due 2 days ago, buddy.
That's funny, bro.
All right, I love you guys. Jay, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right, man. Bye.
This guy says the only thing Jay does faster than back down from, what was that, Mike?
Where you want me to go?
First column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down.
Oh, over here.
Oh, down there.
All right, hold on. Mike, what's going on?
How you doing, fellas?
Good.
Yeah, I said that the only thing Jay Mohr does faster than back down to Dice is get voted off the weakest link.
When did I back down from Dice, sir?
Dude, he's all over you. You're just like, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again, I swear.
No, I never said that. In fact, I was silent.
Yeah, Mike, he didn't say any of that.
I said...
Maybe I'm listening to the wrong show.
Yeah, you are, apparently, because I said nothing.
Oh, well, okay, you're a tough guy then.
All right, Mike, thank you.
All right.
This is going nowhere, so we're going to leave.
All right, man.
Right?
So we've learned I'm a pussy 3 times.
You did fine.
That's great.
Jay Mohr will be on Regis and Kelly tomorrow. I'm sure they'll be nice to him.
Is Dice going to try to call up that show?
Hey, what are you doing, hosting?
And we're all going to the show at the Beacon Theater on Sunday with Stephen Lynch, Mike DiNicola, and Jay Mohr, of course, for a great cause. Tickets going fast. Got a couple pairs of tickets to see the Puff 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 Pass Tour featuring Snoop Doggy Dogg, Puff,
and Ralphie May.
And Ralphie May.
Ralphie May. I'm so high. Money, I'm so high.
At the Hammerstein Ballroom on Monday. Tickets are on sale now through all Ticketmaster outlets. We're talking about a New York show here, in case you're listening in another city. We got a couple pairs for some random callers now. Okay?
Right in.
Well, this has been fun. Thanks, Jay. Nicole?
Thank you, guys. I in light of the shenanigans that went on, I actually came on to let everyone know that the proceeds for the show at the Beacon are going to Rescue Company number 1 on 43rd Street. They're missing 11 men, and there's no truck in the garage anymore. The beautiful guys, and I came up to promote that.
Come on down, man. Good cause.
But I will be looking over both shoulders as instructed by Dice while I'm at the Beacon Theater to make sure.
Will you have some bodyguards around you?
No.
All right, cool. We got to go. Thank you.
All right, man.